This is Girls Night Out, the podcast.
Welcome to episode 68 of Girls Night Out. My name is Jordan Shear, and to the left of me is...
This is Manolis Zontanos.
You gotta say
At the left of me is
Nick Tompkin, and to the left of me is
Mace Scaloni. And to the left of me is...
Izzy Camiso, and across from me is...
It's me. It's Gavin Stevens. I don't know why we do this asinine bullshit.
You argue it every week. I think you like doing it because you get to say that it's asinine every week.
That's
It's the only
true.
time you get to use the
picking me
word.
up on there? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I don't know. It's just...
You deserve it. That's why.
We,
You deserve it.
we have an improvement to the studio, and I'm not going to get into this again. But we have a...
Nick will probably take a picture of it.
I already have.
Yeah, we do have a beautiful improvement. Izzy went to IKEA Hacks and found these like lamp posts that he's somehow
lamp.
manufactured into...
They're
Did you
called
say
swing arm lamps.
swing arm lamps
Yeah.
that he's manufactured into microphone stands very efficiently, almost
Yeah.
like MacGyver. And I'm pretty proud of you, buddy.
He was
Thank
very
Looks good.
happy. He
I
did a
was.
great
I was
job.
really excited to come, and I even brought my fancy lenses so I could take pictures of them.
And
Wow.
it takes...
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Very nice.
Look, Izzy.
You want me to
Izzy's...
get one from back with you in it? Step back.
It's too bad we don't have like a... we're really moving forward with this podcast.
Yeah, not intellectually, but with the podcast, we are definitely
Intellectually.
moving,
With the
moving
I think we've
forward.
gone backwards.
We've gone
Yeah,
backwards.
It's
We've
the-
actually gotten stupider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Stupider
think...
is not even a word.
I think that, yeah, that's how
That's how dumb
that's
we
where
are.
we are. I think at some point we're gonna make this podcast segregated. We're going that far back.
I've been actually, I actually had an online petition to kick you off the podcast.
I saw the
Technically, it's
petition
already
and
segregated.
signed it.
Technically, it is already segregated because you are across from all of us.
That
I
is
know.
true.
I
I
know.
know you're
In a corner.
segregated yourself.
Do you feel like you have power back there?
I do,
feel like
actually. I feel
that's
like-
a power
I feel like-
position.
I feel like I'm in like the movie News Talk Radio. You remember that movie?
Wait, just
right?
talk radio.
Talk Radio. There you
Oh,
go.
with
fucking awesome movie.
that
Yeah.
guy that Manolis loves.
No, you're thinking
Dave
News
Fuller.
Radio, the show.
Yeah, Dave
no,
Fuller.
there's a
no,
there's
no,
a
no.
great
Talk
movie
Ra-
called
I
Talk
said
Radio.
the name wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
What's the movie called?
Dave
Talk
Foley's
Radio,
Talk Radio.
yeah.
It's about one guy that was like
He's in the
dealing with-
dark and he's like always confronting. He's like
Yeah.
Howard Stern
Yeah,
by himself.
that was a yeah.
I haven't seen it in years.
I know that was wasn't that a big deal that movie when it was out too?
Yeah, it was.
It's good.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah. Same with The Network. It's a good movie. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No, I haven't. What's that about?
It's basically, I don't know if you watched Newsroom, that shitty show.
Yeah, I did, and it got really...
The Aaron
Really
Sorkin
annoying.
one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so preachy. It's
Yeah.
so
Is
fucking
it so
preachy.
preachy?
Yeah, it's like I say this a lot. This is the best way to describe it. My parents always think it's amazing. It's like my parents don't watch TV, so to them they're like, "Oh my god, they're saying this kind of stuff on TV."
It's like they're sleeping in the same bed together.
Well, it's not even that. But yeah, it's that you never see this on TV, and he's just
Yeah.
saying
It's like-
bullshit.
yeah,
It's,
just saying like this is what's wrong.
yeah,
with
this is
blah,
what's
blah,
wrong with
blah.
the world. Yeah,
This is the real. This is the real. It's
Yeah.
like, all right.
Like
You
the
get it.
average YouTube clip, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this Newsroom is kind of, but it's better, and it's just guy. I guess he has a mental breakdown on the news. It's really good, but I haven't seen it in years too. And then there's Superman 3. That's with Richard Pryor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
I
Yeah.
felt he.
Great
I feel
comedian,
like he
check him
just
out.
Kinda, okay, go. I felt like he had no lines.
Well, he actually what happened was it was supposed to be Brainiac in that movie,
Mm-hmm.
but then they're like, we got to make it comedic, so let's hire Richard Pryor, which is the worst move ever.
Didn't
thought
he
it was
do
fantastic.
okay job though?
No, the movie was terrible. He did a great job, but the movie was terrible.
Yeah.
Has there been a good Superman movie yet?
1 and 2. 1 and 2. They filmed 1 and 2 at the same time. Richard Donner got fired off the set halfway through, but 1 and 2 is the best two Superman.
Who got
Superman.
fired off the set?
Richard Donner, the director.
Why? Was that the
They
first
didn't
movie
like
or
the direction he was going in.
Was that was he directing the first or
The
second?
first
one?
and second, but they were filming them at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah, and so the vision got changed a bit, but
during the second.
yeah, the guy that played General Zod talks about it recently and how it was like it was a great movie that they were making, and then the vision changed.
And he got pissed.
Yeah, I guess people get pissed when they get fired like that.
No, but what? Like, I mean, who got pissed at him to fire him?
I think it was the production company, the Laurentian. It's some the Italian.
What's
guy's
this?
name?
What's the problem? They're like, oh, we don't like where you're going with this fucking.
Yeah, they
movie.
didn't like where they were going with it. They didn't like what's his name? Marlon Brando was supposed to be in the second one.
Mhm.
He was in the first,
Right.
and he was supposed to be in the second one. But they're like, okay, we'll just do a recording of Superman's mother instead.
Oh.
They didn't want to hire him back. It was like just
Yeah.
how you gonna do a recording of Superman's mother in the second one? There was a lot of like he ripped off his chest. He had like this thing where he rips the Superman symbol off his chest and throws it at the bad
the
guys.
Saran wrap.
Yeah, the Saran wrap. It's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? You just can't have every power. Like, you can't
Yeah,
just give a guy every solution to every problem like that.
Yeah, it's like you threw a giant condom at him or
Mhm.
something. Right?
Or then she punches Ursa in the face and they fall into this never-ending pit. Superman kills. Everyone's upset about this last Superman, how he killed Zod, but Superman's killed a million times.
He killed in those one. Which one of those?
Superman 2.
He killed
Really?
Zod?
Yeah,
Who
because
does
they
he
threw
kill?
them in that bottomless pit.
What bottomless pit? I don't
Remember? Do
this.
you remember?
I love Mason's talking like it's real.
They threw. Remember it when?
Is that the one with quicksand?
When did this happen?
When
Is
when-
this still a threat? Is,
Yeah.
is Obama on it?
yeah, Obama's doing. He's something in the Navy.
It's one of those new sinkholes that have been happening.
Okay. No, but seriously, I don't remember the.
Have you seen Superman 2?
I've seen all 4 of those.
Okay,
You're talking about the original.
The original,
like-
the
yeah,
second one. Those 3 bad guys, the
yeah,
Ursa, General Zod, and Non.
yeah.
When they lose their powers, they
What?
get shoved into the.
Don't they get shoved into the prism thing?
No, they get. They were in the prison to begin with, but they get thrown into that crack in the bottomless pit of Superman's Fortress of Solitude.
Ah, I don't remember that
Yeah.
part.
Remember?
And they're dead.
Basically, is what they're saying.
But if it's bottomless, they're still.
yeah, okay. I don't know if it's bottomless.
Does
but they're dead.
Superman have a super boner? That's what I want to know.
For sure.
You think so?
Guaranteed. Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed?
You
Why
can't
wouldn't he
be-
have
But what
super boner?
constitutes a super boner?
I guess
That
it's
is
one of
world
those
Attached to
unbreakable.
Superman?
Well, then yes, he definitely does.
and the unbreakable boner.
I guess
you
the
think
cum
you,
is really shoots out hard, like a T-shirt.
you
gun.
think you can't can't jizz on the chick's face, right?
Oh,
Lois?
you can if she's in the nosebleeds of a stadium.
They actually talk even that. Even that, I don't think they talk about this in Clerks. They're like, can Superman impregnate Lois Lane?
Isn't it
And-
Mallrats?
Can she? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Mallrats, that's right.
Can she?
No, because she has a human
Uterus.
yeah,
The conclusion
a
they come to
uterus?
in Mallrats is that if the only way he could have sex with her is if he wore a kryptonite condom, but that would kill him.
that would kill him. Or have sex with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder
Oh,
Woman.
so Wonder Woman could have sex with him,
yes,
or not, but not get pregnant.
But is
Yeah,
he
she'd get pregnant.
anatomically the same as humans?
I don't know. I haven't really checked.
She's an
them.
Amazon. right?
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
is.
you could give Superman like a hand job.
Yeah,
If he's
even that would
anatomically
be
the same,
dangerous.
why
yeah, but they
couldn't they
kick
breed?
back, man.
because it's
I get the DNA, but surely the DNA must be close. If
well,
it's
what's
still
but what
is
there's
like
what they,
semen.
what they say is like if sun as soon as the sun like on a sunny day hits the stomach, that baby's gonna kick through her uterus.
Oh,
Yeah,
What about the fact that he's got those tights? Like
you know, like
Right.
those
Well,
tights.
Lowers the sperm.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just like
I'd probably freeze it.
if you were like, I mean, like if you wanted to be a guy that say wore like a speedo at the beach, eventually we're risking the like at some point you might see a hot chick and then get a boner.
Why would you get a boner just because you see a chick?
You don't get boners?
Not when I see a woman. It takes more than that. I'm not a fucking animal. I'm not a wolf.
Well,
I'm
you-
not gonna be like on the beach getting
That's where you-
boners because I see. Oh, look,
Oh,
a
boy.
chick. I'm not
That's-
14.
Well, that's where you and I are different.
In self-control, I guess. And even me, this
on.
fat guy over here is
I
talking
got a
about
hard on right
self-control with you.
Just imagining it. He's doing
I'm about to eat a handful of donuts, and I'm talking about self-control.
Speaking of which, you want to pass me a couple of those Timbits?
yeah, sure.
You're walking down the beach. You see this hot chick go the other way, and she's got these juicy jugs, wearing like a nice little tiny bikini, and
I've already got a boner.
and you're like, she gives you a little wink. Your dick's not
I'm
gonna
not
go.
14. Okay. There is that moment where there's like you can feel
Ha!
something, but then not on the beach when you're walking down the. Did that hurt
That
you?
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think my cat scares the shit out
No,
of me.
your invisible dog also scared the shit out of him earlier. We were walking and he jumped at literally nothing and
I
was
thought
like,
the dog got through the door.
"Yeah, but there was nothing there.
I
That's the
don't-
craziest goddamn
The
part of
sound.
it."
Okay, basically, your neighbor's dog upstairs came down the stairs and went to the front door and started barking.
You're
but
flying
first,
around. You're Superman.
No,
Yeah.
this is a different conversation.
yeah, I was justifying how I get so easily startled. So the dog sounded like it was upstairs, and then the next step I took, he was already
So
down.
it sounded like it was in the neighbor's apartment.
Yeah, but I thought it got out because
Izzy, you're just a punk.
Izzy,
I'm a puss.
Izzy,
That's what it is.
you're flying. You're Superman. You're flying around, You got those tight fucking shorts, those pants on.
Yeah,
The wind's
and I'm
breezing by your dick and balls.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are you saying I'm getting
That's why I asked, Gavin.
Are you saying that I'm getting a boner from this?
Dude, you know how you'd be in so much trouble as Superman because you just basically be like you're just getting hard-ons all the time.
And he's just dropping laser
at the speed of
loads.
light. Yeah, he'd just be jerking off and like they'd have kryptonite on you before you even got out of the house.
In the era
They
of
live-
human resources, he would be fucked with
Hear
Superman.
You'd
what?
be a fuck
Superman.
Superman.
Superman's fucking everybody.
And not solving any crimes, not saving anybody.
He's just jerking off in the sky.
Yeah.
He's picking girls up who aren't even in distress.
How you doing? How you doing?
You know I'm Superman, right? You want to take a photo with Superman?
You want to see the super boner?
You're telling me the wind's blowing against your.
If you're no, it's breezing against your
Yeah.
cock and balls,
No, I
right?
totally get
You're going
that.
fast enough.
Yes,
You ever put your hand out the window of a car when you're driving?
that. Just imagine that your hand's the dick.
Yeah, and it's like 20 times faster.
So
Let's not check
naturally,
that math.
So you're saying
You're
that this
getting
is
a
gonna
boner. You're gonna get a boner.
so you would get a hard
and then I
on.
land.
You get a hard on in a tornado, is what you're saying.
I'm saving a bunch of people, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Superman's
A
got
bunch of
boner."
children, a bus is
Yeah.
hanging
Bus.
off the edge of a
I'm,
bridge.
yeah, I'm pulling the
I
bus
got it.
back with my
I
boner.
swear to God, it's the wind.
It's not me. It's not
So
me.
you-
I didn't make these pants.
You're saying all it takes is wind and
That's like a
tights.
shitty
You would get a
defense.
hard on in a tornado.
Yeah, I would. Why?
You'd wake up in Oz with just a huge hard on. You'd be the only Superman to wear jeans.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone's
That
just
I
giving
did.
you.
Or he could just be like David Cross, the Never Nude, and just wear jean shorts under his
That's not
tights.
gonna help him.
Yeah, well, he's got the jean protecting his crotch, and then he's got the tights on, so he looks like Superman.
I'll just wear jeans, dude.
He'll just wear the tights and have the boner. He's not
Yeah.
going to have a problem with
Yeah,
that.
he's
Actually,
the
that's
strongest
true.
man in the world.
Yeah, who's gonna have a
He's
problem?
got the
with
strongest
He's gonna
boner in
tell
the
him
world
not to
too.
have a dick
You gonna
boner.
punch my boner out? I don't think so.
Batman will figure it out. Batman would be disgusted
With his
you.
fancy, with his fancy belt,
Finds, he keeps kryptonite in his fucking bat cave.
with
he
his
really?
fancy
Yeah,
belt.
Batman has a weakness for everyone. Batman's a dick, man. If Batman wants to fuck you up, he'll fuck you up.
Does he not like it, Superman?
No, he just doesn't trust anyone.
Oh yeah.
When your parents are murdered, you don't trust people.
Yeah.
You get trust issues.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So he
or if you get deleted on Facebook.
oh fuck no, don't delete Batman on Facebook. Do not delete Batman on Facebook. He'll hunt you down.
But do you think Batman would care that much about Superman's boner that he would like figure out a way to get rid of it? Like, what's he gonna
Batman-
do? Jerk him off or some shit?
Well,
He's like, "Oh, I'll take care of this." Like, I think you just want to jerk off Superman.
But okay, here's Batman's train of thought. If a guy's flying around with a boner,
A super boner.
a super boner, he's basically doing whatever the fuck he wants. So Batman's idea is, I got to keep that guy in check because he's a millimeter away to being a threat to humanity.
So, what solution do you think Batman would come up with to get rid of the
Kryptonite.
boner?
Nah,
He would kryptonite him for a
Yeah.
boner?
Well, how about
That's like when my mom used to hit my dog's boner with a fly swatter.
What's wrong with your mom?
I don't know. It's a
That is
weird thing
exactly
that
But she
happened.
gets scared of the lipstick thing. Like
She does that for me
she'd see
too.
just get it away.
Why would you laugh?
I thought it was hilarious.
He's talking about your mom hitting his dick.
Listen,
That's funny.
That's how I come. No, but is
I
can
can
you tell me Batman wouldn't maybe have a conversation with Superman first?
Probably.
Like, hey, dude.
Yeah, but it's a conversation with you. He'd talk to you for a bit and go, "Oh, okay, I know who I'm talking to. I'll have to deal with it."
I know if he talked to me, maybe I'd try.
What
Like,
would you,
dude,
if
you'd
you
be
were
like-
Batman, what would you say to
Yeah,
Super
exactly.
Manolis?
Let's have the conversation
You
here.
want Batman to
Yeah, Superman
Be like,
Manolis.
You can't be flying around with a hard on. You're scaring all the kids, people, innocent people and bystanders. You can't do whatever you want. You're a superhero. You're supposed to be holding a certain standard, be an example to everybody.
My turn?
Yeah.
Dude.
We're great at improv here at Girls Night Out.
Yeah, it's my turn
I
to
didn't-
improv.
When do you give up? How soon?
Dude, you're not my pants. I didn't make these pants.
Well, change your pants. Put on different pants. Wear something else.
pervert.
All right. See, that wasn't so
Wow,
hard.
that was easy.
See, you
Okay.
didn't have to put kryptonite on
So
it.
then,
Holy
so then
shit.
you don't have a hard on anymore.
No, I still have a hard on, but you can't see it.
Oh, so you just want to
Yeah.
have the hard on.
But it's a super boner. Is it really going to be like?
It'll rip through your pants.
Yeah.
I'll get baggy pants. I'll get like
So you're wearing MC
sweatpants.
Hammer
I'll get
pants.
MC Hammer pants. I'll get MC Hammer pants.
Get with a.
Dude,
Can
dude,
you
dude,
get
dude.
a? Can you get a fanny pack too? You look like a bodybuilder. Get Zubaz pants.
Aren't those good times?
I never wore a Zubaz.
You never seen that though?
Yeah, with a fanny pack and Zubaz.
They wear
I
the
don't know what that
baggy track pants, and you go to the gym, and they'll have like this fanny pack that's kind of over their in front of their cock.
And they're like giant at the top, and yeah.
Yeah,
These are real people.
Oh yeah,
they were
oh, yeah.
real.
Oh yeah, that was a look in the '90s.
Really, that was the
Fanny
thing.
pad. They have like they wear shirts, but they're no sleeves. Like they cut
Oh,
the sleeves
yeah.
off, and yeah, and then they rip the front, and then they wear these Zubaz pants. You guys never seen Zubaz?
I know
don't
exactly
even know
what
what
you're talking
Zubaz are.
about. They're like
I have no idea.
like baggy,
really
workout
baggy,
pants.
and they had like leopard print, or they had like zebra print.
Yeah, obnoxious ones, like yellow and like black
Yep.
tiger print ones, and they'd always wear those tank tops that were cut.
Yep.
So it's just like they're wearing like 2 G-strings on their shoulders and
And,
then a
yep,
patch
yep.
of fabric.
Yep.
And a fanny pack, and then sunglasses with the rope,
Yeah.
so it falls
So are we
off.
bringing that back?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it, man.
Let's
We
do
should
it.
make GNO shirts on those tank tops.
That'd be hilarious.
Nobody's wearing that shit.
I'll wear it. What are you talking about?
Is
There
it
was,
weird?
there was a couple that lived in the 80s for a year recently. I remember hearing about that.
A couple that lived in the '80s.
Well, they did
No.
everything.
Oh, okay.
Like everything that was the way that people lived in
Lived in the 80s.
1980 or 1981 or something, they did
For a full year.
for a full year. Like so, they had no internet, they had no like
That's pretty
phones or whatever, and
No cell
but
phones.
they
They
also
all got AIDS.
they died.
They had cocaine and had AIDS.
They
And
got
they did
the
regular
dad-
Amex on each
The
other.
father, the father got a mullet.
Oh,
Like
God.
so, they not only like they physically like they also dressed the 80s.
Wow.
So he did they looked like the 80s. They cherished their children like they were in the 80s.
Oh, that sucks for the
everything
kids.
everything was the 80s.
Well, maybe the
Wow.
kids wanted to.
I doubt it.
That's kind
But-
of interesting to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you like to just drop things very easily though? I could see you wanting to just change an era by yourself.
Do that. They didn't have internet porn in the 80s.
But they had
Yeah.
videotapes in movie theaters.
Yeah.
I would jerk off in a movie theater for
They used-
sure.
I went to one. I went to one. It was creepy as shit.
I
Yeah, that
went
would
to
be
one-
They
creepy
still
as
have
shit.
them on Young Street.
Yeah, I went
Remember
to
that
one.
one-
on
That's so
Young Street.
old school.
Remember
I
that
sent to
one
GNO
downtown?
on location.
It's that
Oh,
Cheapies?
that'd be
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't go
It's not
in.
there
but I
anymore.
remember.
I think. Remember the one downtown?
Yeah.
On Cheapies?
I actually like kind of broke into that place.
How did you break into
Oh,
them?
well, me and my friend, I was
Hold
like
on.
16.
What is the statute of limitations on B&Es?
Oh,
I think there is a statute though.
Yeah. How long ago was
well,
this?
No, it's
I don't think it's.
it's
I
like
don't think it's a
limit.
B&E type of scenario. I think it's like we were
Public
16
indecency.
and
Rape.
running through a building we weren't supposed to be in. and
Okay,
then,
I'm
like-
just saying
It
for
wasn't-
your
it wasn't
benefit,
rape.
if you
Yeah, no.
broke in,
Yeah.
It was rape and murder.
yeah,
rape, murder.
Last beating.
yeah. So basically, we weren't allowed to go in, but we just went in, and then they saw us on a camera. We jumped over one of those turnstile things. Like
Yeah.
they had everybody like locked into the fucking theaters for some
Holy
reason.
shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, they probably thought that you were some kind of like perverts or deviants.
How old were you? How
Yeah,
old were
not
you?
with everybody
16,
else
he said.
there.
No,
They think
I know.
everybody there is perverts. Or
Yeah,
deviants.
perverts
Yeah.
and deviants, but they broke in and they're like, "Who are these?"
These guys
Yeah.
need to jerk off really
But
bad.
they're 16. They're probably
yeah,
like
but they
scared
probably
the shit
couldn't
out of them.
tell on the cameras.
You can tell a 16-year-old in a porno thing. They're really happy. Everybody else is like hiding from.
What did they
just
steal?
keeping their head down.
All the tissues.
16-year-olds.
All the tissues.
16-year-olds like we fucking going to watch porn.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been inside one of these theaters.
I
Is
have.
it like a regular movie theater?
No, the one I went to was like a small room and it was really creepy and we just laughed the whole time.
Is it
Wait,
like
how many
casino?
seats?
Well, I've never been to one. It was like it
How
was.
many seats?
I would say it was probably this like the staircase lounge kind of. Probably the staircase movie theater area.
Okay.
So
the
it wasn't
front?
many. And then like this guy came in and he hit. There was like a vent and he hit his head against the. And
So
so
you
we
could see
couldn't
his
sound
face?
like. No, it's all dark. Everyone's like creepy and sitting by themselves. Me and my friend were there and we were laughing.
But you know, the idea is like I'm allowed to jerk off in here.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we were like in high school, just leaving.
I
high
know, but
school.
it's not like someone's going to the front. It's like, hey,
No.
dude, there's someone jerking off in there.
But that's the thing is like when we left,
Is
it
it-
was the back of a poster store. So when we left, there was like high school girls out there, and like they knew where we were coming from. And my bag got caught on one of the posters.
and
Pulled
20
off.
girls looked at you. And
Yeah, they
laughed.
just like laughed, and then we ran out. We ran out.
Ugh.
My friend took off way after me. Oh, leave me alone, leave me. And then we went to church and prayed.
But I always thought that these porn theaters were like an individual stall.
They
where
have
you just
that
go in
too.
there.
Those are
Okay.
like peep shows.
Yeah, those are
They have
peep
those
shows,
too.
though. Those aren't really
So
porn
So the one
theaters.
beside
but they're out of
Cheapies.
business.
Yeah, but the one
Yeah,
beside
I heard
Cheapies used to be like that.
Yeah.
Peep
Like
shows
a
too,
peep
yeah.
show?
Well, I don't know if
Oh,
did it have a
so
theater
much
too.
cum.
Yeah, it had like 2 theaters and like a huge area of those like peep show type things.
So I
yeah.
went in. It was when it was brand new when they first opened it. I went
No,
in.
it is.
What's wrong?
Is it not picking me up now?
It's good now. Okay.
So it is
It's,
picking me
yeah,
up.
it's got
Okay.
you fine. Sometimes
see it
it
on
just
yours,
doesn't.
Gavin?
Sometimes it
Yeah, I
just
can
doesn't
see
see
it.
it.
I can see it better now.
Yeah,
Before I wasn't in
the
it.
light sensitive.
So we were walking. I was going to Cheapy's, and they first opened that jerk off place. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I go in there to find out and realize it's like a jerk off place, right? And
When Ellis walks in, this is my kind of place. I like this.
You
I'm
could
like,
just
why
jerk
do I
off
feel
there.
so at home.
Willy Wonka.
Guys, I get you.
Yeah.
but so I'm like, wow, cool, whatever, right? So I leave. I'm like, I was in there for
You weren't wow cool. All right, let's go.
Also,
whatever.
When did you realize?
what I
Like,
asked-
what was it? Like,
You
you just
just-
the third guy I've seen jerking off. In here. Is this one of those
Jerking off. You could jerk off in this place.
Wait. No one's stopping you? This is awesome.
I asked the guy behind the counter. I'm like,
I don't want to jump to any
Can you
conclusions,
jerk off
but-
in this place?
no, I said,
Are you?
You guys know that there's people jerking off every day, right?
They're everywhere.
Like I just came in to buy some groceries, but everyone's jerking off in this place.
I'm like, I must have been probably 16 or 17 years old. 16 or 17. And I said to the guy, like, what is this place?
What is this magical place? What is this magical
No, I
place?
think it was this block, and there was a counter, and there was like, I think there was movies behind him. Maybe I forget now, but I said, "What is this place?" Oh, like oh, you just go into one of the booths and you can watch a movie. I'm like, what? Like
You got the
mean-
Goonies?
like theaters, like theater movie, like what do you mean movies? Like no dirty movies.
I would if I was the counter guy, I would have been pissed off at you from the second question. And you're like,
you
what
like-
kind of movies? Oh fuck! What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know what's,
Get the fuck out of here, man.
17.
I'd still be like, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
the thing is,
it's
17.
night. Okay.
I know the layout of that place, and I know where you would have been when you asked them that question.
they're
and
right to the
behind
right.
you
Right to
is
the
a
right.
wall of porn being played on like 20 screens.
Right.
So that makes it
Yeah, but
more
Manolis
hilarious.
doesn't like to read.
No, it's just straight.
I know.
porn.
I'm just joking.
But I'm like, this is like as I walk in. I'm not like you're taking things in as they
Do
come.
your
literally.
walk again.
I'm walking around.
All right, I got it. All right, visual in my head.
And it's like porn. I'm like, so I'm allowed. I said I'm allowed to go in there.
This is your third question. This is your third fucking question in a porn place. Okay, keep going.
I said I'm allowed to go in there and
Right.
watch porn.
Right now, you're the creepy dude.
And he goes, well, you have to put change in it, like to make the video run. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. So I go in. I just open the door. I go in and I look around and I see tissues. You know, like, right?
Used
I'm
and
like,
crumpled up.
He's like,
Question.
oh, I know this place.
Was your fourth question, do you sell popcorn and ices? Because that's what I...
Where do I get my junior mints?
Here's the thing.
Can I rent a room here?
Are you my father? And just like, can I live with you?
Yes, this place is home.
I love it here.
This is home now.
It's Manolis' Moulin Rouge. He's gonna live in a.
so I like, oh, cool, man, right on. And
Oh, cool! Oh, cool! Right on. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's cool, man.
You can jerk off in here? Cool. Right on.
You know, if I was Superman, I would have a hard on right now. But this doesn't shock me at all.
so I leave. I didn't jerk off, believe it or not. And
I'll choose not.
At the counter. At the counter. Can you just make the cashier pop so when I come, cha-ching! There we go.
This is those moments where that drives me crazy. Do you think I would not tell you?
No,
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right. So I leave, and as soon as I walk out the door, I see this girl I go to high school with see me walking out.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And she and I swear to her, she did this. Like apparently she knew
Manolis.
exactly what the fucking place was.
Hey, you should have confronted her on it. Like, how do
You
you,
should
know
have
about
chased
this
her with your
fucking
hands out like, no, I didn't touch anything.
What?
I was gonna say you should. How the fuck do you know about this place?
Yeah, I should have said
Just
that.
twist.
You just
twist
say
it
you're
back on.
investigating.
I just got a boner. That's
There's this
it.
big light up sign on the front that says jerk off place.
Why are you dressed like Superman? And why do you have
Awesome.
a boner right now?
You know, the cashier was like, "You wouldn't believe what kind of Encino man came into our store today. Just like fucking clueless." He asked 4 fucking questions. He asked me, "What is this place?" Then he asked me, what kind of movies? I swear to God, I would have kicked you out of this second one. I would have thought it was a prank. I would have been like, "Are you fucking out of your mind? What is this place?" You should have went with like an alien, like
I should have worn like
glittery
tinfoil
outfit.
sunglasses.
Tinfoil, like Devo. Just what is this place?
Still do that anyway.
What is this magical place?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, man, you're like fucking Last Starfighter.
This place smells like semen and tears. I don't understand.
Why is there so much?
Shirt.
He looked down. He looked down on his shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you
that's
come on
that's
yourself.
some
I do.
that's some
I
shit.
sometimes
That's
jerk
some
off
shit.
into my dirty t-shirts when I can't find anything.
Let's
I
clean
do
it.
laundry. I'm a dry cleaner. I can get the stains out.
My favorite part of Encino Man is that near the end where he tries to out him out on the stage and he goes, "This guy's a caveman," and everyone's like, "Yeah, he's a caveman!" Woo! You're great. Like it's like, no, he's really a caveman. That's the whole movie for me right there. You got me, dude.
For me, it's the Weasel. I love me some Pauly Shore.
Do you?
No,
No,
I like it ironically because I went through his entire career of movies in one weekend, and it was fun.
There's a couple of movies that made me laugh.
Yeah.
Biodome was good.
Yeah, I like Biodome.
I like
Biodome.
Jury Duty.
Jury
Jury
Duty.
Duty.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
Katie
that.
Dick was in that one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
I
one.
think it was just so stupid that
I think
it is.
Pauly Shore's. I think he's entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
he's good. Like his own movie is stupid, but when he's like a sidekick to someone, like Encino Man, it's great. It's just
Yeah.
enough. Pauly
I
Shore.
think if he started doing more like serious acting, like serious roles,
Yeah.
if he could get any. I think that would be the great contrast to him because everybody's already used to him the other way.
Yeah.
I think people would be interested in seeing something like that if he can pull it off.
He would have had to do it earlier in his career,
don't think
though.
it's over. I think he
Jim.
can do it
No,
now.
what Jim Carrey went straight from like
Hey,
slapstick comedy
buddy,
to
it's
something
never-
super dark.
When you're in Hollywood, when you get known, if you're that known,
Yeah,
it's never over.
Well, look at Adam Sandler. It took him like when he did Punch Drunk Love.
yeah,
That was a long time into his career,
yeah. That's true.
and he was probably doing more immature.
And
movies.
Jim
John-
Carrey's
look-
was pretty far into his career
Yeah.
too, actually.
Really?
It was
Look
like
at-
2000.
I thought it was-
4 or some shit. Number 23.
How about,
No, his most serious. He did dark movies before. Cause
Oh, did he?
He did. What's the one where the cable guy was a dark movie?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
but
Eternal
it's
still
Sunshine of
funny.
the
Yeah,
Spotless
it's still
Mind.
funny. And then he did Eternal Sunshine before that.
That
Oh, he
was
did that
super
before
dark.
number 23.
Yeah, I
That's a
think so.
fucking dark
That's a
movie.
great movie though.
John Travolta? Remember, like before Pulp Fiction,
Before
everybody he
Grease?
was, Grease, good movie. No,
Yeah, but he
Pul-
was also in Staying Alive, which is a very serious movie too.
Yeah, but for
Saturday
many
Night
years
Fever.
he was kind of like, oh,
Saturday Night Fever. I should have
he
said.
couldn't do a movie to save his ass for a
Yeah.
longest time, and then he did Pulp Fiction. He was like on top again.
Yeah, he did all those Look Who's Talking,
Yeah,
and then he got casted in Pulp Fiction.
Pauly Shore needs a Pulp Fiction. Boost
yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit back.
Yeah.
up.
Everyone needs a
exactly.
fucking Quentin
I like
Tarantino.
Pauly Shore.
Quentin Tarantino's the
Yeah,
fucking bomb.
everyone needs a Quentin Tarantino, man. If you can
True.
get a Quentin Tarantino, you're.
yeah, he'll
But then he also has great actors in his movies too.
like he used what's his name in what's his name from Miami Vice? Fucking
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson. He fucking.
Well, he
Don Johnson.
resurrected like Pam Grier and what's his name that was in the TV show a long time ago. Anyway, so he resurrected both their careers when he did Jackie Brown, which is my favorite
he's-
Quentin Tarantino movie.
He's just great.
Yeah, he's coming out with his other movie.
What movie's
That
coming
one
out with
where
now?
it got leaked.
Got leaked?
Yeah,
the whole
it's-
movie?
what is it
Yeah,
called?
It's not even in theaters yet.
No, the script got leaked.
Yeah, the script
Oh.
got leaked, and he almost like
Yeah, he was
decided
gonna
he
have it.
wasn't going to do it.
It was Bruce Dern. They said his company, which Bruce Dern's amazing, and they were saying it was someone from his end. who
Oh,
did it,
yeah.
but they're still gonna do it.
Do you think it's really a big deal if someone leaks a script? Because
No, I
I'm
think it's all
not.
publicity. I
Yeah,
think
I'm not
it's
going
all
to
publicity.
go
Fake?
out of my way
Yeah, I
and
think
read a
it's all
fucking
fake.
script.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I just
think-
believed
I
it.
think
You
we
could
live
be
in a
right.
day and age where you just leak stuff now all the time, like set stuff. Like Marvel and DC are doing it all the time.
Yeah.
I feel the same way because like it doesn't really take a whole lot to not have something accessible from the internet. You just put it in
No.
like a USB drive and then like keep that thing disconnected from the internet. So
yeah,
it just
how
seems
many times has script leaked before?
yeah,
Don't.
like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just if it's in your phone, just don't let your phone.
Yeah,
have your
Jay-Z's
phone.
album didn't get leaked at all until the day of the release.
Really?
Like, yeah, you couldn't find a leaked version until the day he released it, and then it was like even the next day, it was hard to find pirated torrents.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
He's a
we were
businessman. Mhm.
we were talking about earlier. Do women have prostates? Did we figure that out?
Yeah.
Oh, have we?
No,
No.
What do they have?
they have.
Vaginas.
Here, one sec. Let me read.
But how come women have died of
Yes,
prostate
in
cancer?
place of a prostate, they have
See, you
vagina.
thought you
They have
knew. You
vaginas.
didn't know.
Well, but the women have died of prostate cancer.
From other men
called
that had
Skene's
prostate
gland.
cancer.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
how it
Prostate
works.
gland is part
It
of the
took a-
urinary and reproductive system of the male. Women do not have a prostate.
Wow, I was wrong.
Oh,
On Wikipedia, though, it does say the female there is a subheading called female prostate.
It says
gland.
that it's that
Are
the
they
Skene's
transgender?
gland
Yeah.
is sometimes referred to as the female
I'm
prostate.
not wrong.
Named after Alexander Skene, MD, gynecologist.
How did you get a body part named after you?
I don't
That's
know. Good for
impressive.
him.
And then he
it's a
doesn't even
man,
get to
no
keep
less.
it either. Everybody keeps calling it prostate.
Yeah, it's
Does that-
prostate. So I was not wrong.
No, but it's
Wait,
not.
I
It's
would
not.
not
It's
wanna-
just sometimes
actual-
referred to as
Yeah.
the female prostate.
Okay, but I'm
it's-
not wrong.
You are. They
You're
don't
not
have
right.
a prostate.
No, I'm not wrong on that
Not
one.
right.
You're
I'm not.
scientifically
I'm not wrong
wrong
because people do refer to it as a prostate.
What is this thing that's like a prostate? And the
It's
women's
called the
vag-
Skene's gland.
That sounds gross.
Skene-
But still,
gland?
here I'll
It
read
sounds
you.
hot.
I'll read
You
No,
think
you
it
can
sounds
stop
hot?
reading.
This is what the prostate
You
does.
can stop reading.
He just
The
doesn't want to be
function-
proven wrong.
One
this.
second. No. I need to clear this up. The function of the prostate is to secrete a slightly alkaline fluid, milky or white in appearance. It's the thing that makes cum white.
You were
Okay,
right.
but
Makes us
but we were both right because
Well
it
done.
is referred to commonly. Commonly, did it not say commonly? As
No,
the
it
prostate.
said sometimes.
So what's the thing in the
So I'm not
woman that's
wrong.
like? What's the thing
Come
in
on.
the woman that's like? prostate?
I don't even look in your direction.
Pardon,
What's
Mills?
the thing in the woman that looks like a prostate or is like a prostate? that we
Apparently,
refer
it's
to?
called the Skene's gland, but I don't
Skene's.
really know what that does because if the prostate secretes milky fluid into the
That's why
cum,
jerking off is good for you.
They say
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they say.
So I do it.
They say.
Yeah, but they also say
The porn
jerking off too
industry.
much is bad for you too.
Really? Who said that?
Your
mom.
My mom.
That's it.
The lady who walks in on me all the
Jerking
time.
off is
Jesus said
She
that.
hears
She
you.
doesn't want to see it anymore.
She's like, you know,
She started doing my laundry with my sticky t-shirts.
you know, your jerking off's gonna kill you one day.
How many times have you been caught by your mother?
Have you been caught by your mom?
Yeah, oh
You
yeah.
should be ashamed
It's a
of yourself.
I am
regular
ashamed of
occurrence.
myself. No, it's been a while, but
That's not an occurrence. That's
No.
that's a planned situation.
no. It was,
There's a part of you that wants it to happen.
no. It
Both
was
of them.
just.
They're roommates now.
It was like
It's
I'd
just so
come
good you
home
don't
drunk and I'd fall asleep jerking off, and then I'd just wake up with my
On her
soft
bedroom
penis
floor.
in my hand.
I'm your rug. Go back to sleep.
So then what happens?
My mom just turns the lights on and goes, "Holy shit!" And then I wake up.
Really?
I
She
wake up
says,
to-
"Holy shit."
Poor mother, man.
Your
I
poor
startled, and
mother.
I'm like, "Ah!"
Does she live?
Just holding
Do you
a
think
lip.
she had a moment like that came out of my vagina?
Probably
I
she's
created
probably
that.
Like, I made. a
She's
fucking-
seen it a
Like
million
25
times.
years of it.
My mom doesn't knock, man.
Why don't you lock the door?
Door.
I'm not allowed to have a lock on my door because I have an overprotective Italian mother.
That doesn't make sense.
That wants to see you
What do you
jerking
do?
off.
What
Like
is it?
that.
You don't jerk off.
Don't
You're 25.
Yeah.
Of course you can't put a lock on your door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
I'm
jerk
moving
off
out.
too much.
I'm moving out.
All right. Big statements.
Yeah, no. My brother's buying a place, so
Good
I'm
for
gonna
you.
live in his basement.
And he's gonna catch you jerking off.
Yeah, that's better.
And my brother and his girlfriend are gonna catch me jerking off.
You jerk off too much.
My mom was born in Canada. She doesn't talk like that.
She's
She's not a
She's
yaya.
trying to seduce you.
Easy. Stop drinking off. Try my sauce. Stop drinking off and try my sauce.
Don't sleep with the jerk off.
Easy. Put the penis back in your pants.
You wake up and you have the penis in your jerk off. Why?
Does she wear all black?
No, she's not. She's not like my.
Is she
samurai
like
none of that.
85?
She's 85. Does she have like moles on her face?
No,
and
my
stuff?
mom's only like 45. Oh no, she's like.
Your mom's only 45.
She's 50 something.
Yeah, that's
now.
why he's into it.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
it seemed like both my grandmothers, after their husbands died, it's like, oh, now we have to replace all of our wardrobe with black clothes. and
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
what Italian people do.
I don't get it. It's
Morning.
creepy. But it's like, oh, yeah, you can't wear a blue shirt ever.
What do
again.
Wear blouse.
What are you spitting on their grave?
Yeah, pretty much.
Manola's when you said 55, he didn't even know your mom exists anymore.
Yeah.
50,
He just disappeared off his radar
yeah,
completely.
25 and over.
I have
It's like
this-
ghost.
I have this, like, what's that thing with John Travolta, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Predator?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, like when the Predator, like when he like the actual Predator can like blend into the trees and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like if a girl's like say 25 or older.
On her 26th birthday, she goes invisible to Manolis.
It's like, where did you go? I'm here, Manolis. I'm here. I'm in front of you.
He's walking through Jackson Square. He just pile drive.
It's just white noise.
I don't
It's
understand.
almost a horror movie, but the jerking off
Are there
ruins
less
it.
girls nowadays?
It could be. Just imagine they made a horror movie like that, and it's about you, but it's just the main character jerks off so much. It's not scary. It's like there's not enough jerking off in the script. When does he jerk off? It's a horror movie, Manolis.
And they play
Yeah,
it in
I would
theater.
jerk off enough.
And
In a
you're just
horror
like,
movie.
oh, come on, there too. I wouldn't do it there.
Okay, if they're so they're doing exposition on this movie. I'd be jerking off during the exposition. You're explaining the plot. I would be jerking off right here.
Did you guys hear they're making a Saved by the Bell made-for-TV
Yeah.
movie?
Unsolicited.
that's-
Saved by the Bell.
Unsolicited. What is that?
Yeah, it
Sounds
means
like-
it's not like official.
It's not. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
not
the
through the
unauthorized.
creators.
They're calling it. I think it's officially called the unauthorized
Yeah, that's it.
story
Not
of Saved by the Bell.
unsolicited is not right term.
Basically, it's based on the book Dustin Diamond Screech came out with called Behind the Bell. That he came out with in like 2009.
He's
He
a
said-
phenomenal bass player, by the way. Just
Is
throwing
he?
that out there. Yeah.
Is it coming from his book actually though?
But they did like interviews on top of it and stuff. But apparently, like all these, like the whole cast except for him was like having threesomes and like doing drugs and shit, like behind the scenes.
Of course, they're gonna make a movie like that.
It's like they're making a made-for-TV movie on the Lifetime Network on September 1st.
I think it's a fucking great idea.
It'd
It's
be
not
awesome.
gonna be
I'm gonna
good.
watch it.
Is
I'm gonna watch
It's
it for
Lifetime. It's
sure.
not going to be good.
It's not gonna
what's
be
his
good.
name? What's his
Dustin
name?
Diamond.
Dustin Diamond. Okay,
Yeah.
Dustin Diamond. Is he getting money off off of this at
Yeah, he
all?
must have
I don't
sold it.
know.
Well, if they're basing it off of his book, yeah, he probably sold the rights to his book to
Yeah.
Lifetime.
I hope
Probably.
so.
But they also did interviews with everybody else too to like make sure everything was accurate and stuff.
But that
So-
guy's
oh,
not
they got
making-
Agree to it?
Yeah,
They got all the cast.
Like nobody's in it that was actually like on the cast of Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
But they have like new actors and stuff. But I'm pretty sure they interviewed like the full cast.
Oh, cool.
And like asked them what happened behind the scenes.
Is
and
Kelly
shit.
Kapowski still hot?
Is
I
that
don't
like
know, but she used to be.
is that the dark
Yeah.
hair girl?
bomb.
No, that.
The girl that was in she was in a Pauly Shore movie.
Yeah.
Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah, that's her.
She's awesome.
Mhm.
I'd love to jizz all over her.
Oh, I
You
used
know
to jerk
she's
off
like
to her
almost
sister.
your age, right?
Yeah, but she's
No, we were just trying
He's
to find
just
out if
thinking
she's
of the
still
Saved
hot.
by the Bell
Yeah,
version.
she's still hot.
Oh, you
Is
mean
she-
way
did
back
you do
then?
no.
No,
I
I
do
remember
her
from
now.
before.
I always
Yeah.
have a picture of her
Before.
from then too. Tried her.
In those jean shorts,
Sweetheart, just look 17.
in those jean shorts and suspenders with the white shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm hard now.
I want
What
to
is
see
with
her
those-
if she's still hot. Can you find a picture of her, Nick?
What is those? What is She is still hot. What is
actually-
with your generation? The
It's,
girls wearing those
Tiffany
high waisted pants.
and
Oh, you were talking about this last night, the mom jeans.
Yeah, the mom jeans.
I kind of find it attractive.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
The-
all the girls are doing it now.
Yeah,
The young
yeah.
girls are doing it. What is that?
Kind of hot.
I don't mind it.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
it's
guys.
hot
kinda
when you're
hot.
young, I guess. Not when you're a mom.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
It's
of
like
it.
kind of like maybe like the new fashion, like hipstery or something.
But
Maybe.
is it supposed to be ironic or is it supposed to be?
No.
I think everything our generation does is supposed to be ironic.
It's
The
just-
hipster,
I don't know. I could handle it.
the hipster chicks with those high shorts. It's not. I don't even think it's ironic.
When
I
you
think
find
it's
one
fun.
picture that from her of this area, there's 20 pictures there.
Well,
What would
these
you-
are all from
She-
2014, so
Last time I googled her was probably like 2 years ago. I think she filled out a little bit, but not in a bad way.
She always
Yeah.
had juicy jugs too.
oh
I
yeah,
love the way you say juicy jugs.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
It's
definitely
not
still
just
hot.
she does.
Like-
she has nice boobs. It's
like
it
that.
has to be juicy and or jugs.
But he
Loved her
doesn't really
boobs.
emphasize
She
it. It's
loved
as
her
if
boobs.
that's the
Sounds
medical
like a
term.
lady.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does have
she
juicy
has
jugs.
juicy jugs.
Doctor.
Those pants is just
There you
adding
go.
that
That
much
should-
more of a journey to try to get to the girl's vagina.
What? Where are we?
Mom's pants?
Mom jeans.
That's more recent.
Mom jeans.
Yeah,
Like, look at those boobs are trying to fight out,
It-
like out of that top, and like
yeah. It sounds
the
like you're
bra's
fighting
like,
for the right
oh,
word.
this is so much work. These straps are barely holding these
You have a
things.
boner right now.
These straps are barely holding these juicy jugs.
Yeah, you're
up.
with a lot of minors and. Well,
I think
not
about the
minors.
bra talking. And
Why
like,
would wouldn't that be
oh, this-
creepy?
these-
Wouldn't that
these-
turn you
these-
off if a bra talked to you?
No,
A
not
bra
the way
became
no.
sentient.
It's really
I
me
love
talking,
that.
Having
through the
sex
bra.
in Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yeah, seriously.
Every day.
It's me talking
Every
through
day.
the bra.
You're having
How
sex
come
in
The
Pee-wee's
couch is
Playhouse.
talking to him. The bed.
Birds
Bra's
are
like-
coming in, flying on your shoulder.
The
Oh,
bra can talk,
Maybe
but
everyone's
it can't
jerking
readjust
off.
itself.
these boobs are so heavy.
And your
I can
penis
barely-
is, jerk me.
I can barely. I can barely. hold
Manolis,
on to
jerk
I
me.
can barely hold these juicy jugs up for another second. I'm gonna break. I'm trying my best.
And you're talking to her bra. Yeah, that's
the
a real
bra
turn
set.
on for her.
The person doesn't hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, and so you're like, What does it sound like Scooby Doo? The
It's a
bra?
scaffolding.
me off,
cables are going-
take me out of these boobies.
These cables are just going over the
It's a
shoulders.
Mel Blanc voices.
There's
Scooby-Doo
like
thing,
little
actually,
men in
that
the
kinda
back
does turn
holding
me
the
on, too.
ropes,
I'm on
like
board with that
Batman climbing up a building. Pull harder, Batman! Pull harder! We can't.
Is this what goes on in your head while you're masturbating?
What do you think? Look, we talked about two cartoon things. Both things he turned to
You
jerking
think I
off.
know what's going on up there?
I just imagine, like, what was that cartoon, Heavy Metal?
Yeah.
Just the tit scene. I just imagine Manolis
I've
seeing
jerked
that
off
in
to that.
real life, just
Oh, yeah.
bouncing on like piles of tits.
Piles of tits.
Yeah,
That's what he would.
juicy jugs.
And then they kill him.
Yep. We should make a trampoline
Our
for
boobies.
Manolis that looks like a boob.
That would be another one of your Kickstarters.
I was just
Yeah.
about to say that.
Yeah. A trampoline that looks like boobs.
Yeah.
Just for Manolis.
I have these stress ball boobs. They're like it's like stress ball, but it looks like two boobs. I should give them to you.
So-
Have you fucked them yet?
No,
Why would you fuck them?
They're boobs.
Why would you roll around in a duvet listening to the Black
Sure.
Eyed Peas?
Tonight
It's a
gonna
valid
be
Oh, you
question.
didn't play that
good-
today.
Huh?
You didn't play that today on the HCH.
Haven't played it for a while. Chelsea Handler's supposed to get a new show on Netflix in 2016.
I don't know the details.
Is
of
it? I don't know. It's a talk show, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Um,
it's going to be on demand.
Are they doing it like? Oh, it's on demand too.
So they're gonna film a chunk of stuff.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I was trying to.
Are they
figure
gonna put? I want to know. That's what I want to know. I'm not sure. Are they gonna put it out like weekly, or is it gonna
don't
be
know.
like? Because
I
that'd be
would
cool.
figure-
Netflix hasn't done that yet.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it like so? She's not going to do her show on her old show anymore.
The
No,
Kelsey-
she's after this is the last season.
Yeah, she's
She's
done
going
now.
straight to Netflix.
Yeah.
but that's her network.
That's gonna be her network.
So we don't know if it's daily though.
Oh, well, I'd
It
like
should
to
I wouldn't be
figure that
surprised
out.
if it is.
Why
That'd
is
be
it
cool.
could,
Show?
could it not be daily?
Yeah, it
No,
could
it
be.
could be.
It's on demand, so I don't know. It sounds
I don't
interesting. She
understand,
can
like-
do whatever the hell she wants.
I don't
now.
see
Right.
why it couldn't. Is she 5 days a week or is she 4 days a week?
I don't know.
5.
5.
Mhm.
So why it would be the same process and just air it on Netflix? Like
Yeah, they have the technology to dump an episode a night, but I don't think that. I think that they'd probably just do it weekly because it would stay on the top as like
Wait,
here's
was they-
5 new episodes as opposed to
Oh.
here's one.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
one.
oh, just put up on the weekend 5 new episodes for the week.
Yeah.
Hey, you could do that too. I guess.
I guess so. They'd probably figure that out. I guess.
But- Like talk shows need to be topical though. Like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, not necessarily. But
I guess, like-
I
like
think it could be
she's-
good and bad. I think she could probably do a whole like a longer talk show. I don't know.
She's
I don't know.
pretty. She's
I'm
I'd
pretty.
like to see how it's gonna go.
It's gonna be
I watched-
interesting.
Yeah, I
I
like to
watched
see
an
how it
episode
goes.
of the Pete Holmes show, and he just did a 5-minute monologue that wasn't topical. It was just basically stand up.
That's
and he,
ain't-
That is
That's
every
true,
episode,
actually.
and I think it's awesome.
yeah,
You
and
saw
he
what happened to
also
that.
did. He it's canceled. But and then he did 2 sketches, and that's it. No guest. That was the episode.
Yeah, it could be any. I don't know how.
Who's
How does
this?
she do her?
Pete Holmes,
How does she do her show before?
the one she's doing now.
Yeah.
She like a regular talk show. She does it in the day. She has a comic do warm up, and it's Brody Stevens, and then they have like the guests come out and she interviews them.
Maybe
She does her monologue, and then she interviews.
maybe
the
she
guests.
doesn't. Is not gonna do topical stuff.
Yeah, maybe it'll just be like an
I think
interview
she'll.
show.
Yeah.
I think she'll just do that. I think she's going to do the same show, and they're just going to air it every night, one episode.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I like
well,
to
it's
see what
not.
it's like.
It's not like Leno. Was he doing it every day? He'd record in the afternoon and then air it at night, or was he doing like a
They
couple?
do it about 5.
They do it like
every day at 5.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, they probably do it every day at 5.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
went
they
to
do 2 at a
Letterman.
time.
They did it
Oh, I
Letterman at 5 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, they do
air
those
that
that
night.
day, and
Yeah.
then they air it that night.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought
They
it was
do
like
it
a couple
daily.
days.
Chelsea.
Oh, it is daily.
Yeah.
And most talk shows are daily.
Chelsea is like fucking funny as fuck though.
Yeah.
She's just funny.
Yeah. I'm just interested how the format's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Netflix has come out with a couple like original series like Hemlock Grove and stuff.
Yeah.
But they always release it as one chunk. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like
That's what you like Netflix
yeah,
for.
yeah, because you can just watch it right instantly whenever you want.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how they put out a talk show like that, because it would be actually really cool if they were uploading like a new episode every day, and you actually had to kind of wait for it. But maybe not. I don't know.
I
But
don't
I think
know.
that'd be cool.
I would actually like to be in like the room where they made that decision. Where they're like, really, are we really going to dump all the episodes, all that hard work, all in one day? And it's just
Yeah.
like that must have been like something they actually had to like think about.
I think that's
Yeah.
how they start. I think that's how they base the company on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Was
definitely.
that? I think it was like because they were coming out of the model of Blockbuster, where you can just rent it and get it.
Mhm.
So it has on demand is what you want.
Yep.
You want to be able to watch whatever you want right now. So I got a feeling she's got to work in that format because that's the only way it works.
Well,
for
wouldn't
Netflix.
wouldn't be? I don't know if she could do this. Wouldn't it be great if they could have all her old seasons on it too?
Yeah,
I guess it might be
she
too
doesn't-
many,
they
but-
She
don't
probably
own them.
doesn't own the rights.
Doesn't
It's
own
probably
them.
onto each
They're
channel.
probably
Yeah,
they're
for
probably going to do an on-demand style, and she's probably going to be able to put her other comics and stuff on there
Mhm.
and have like basically your own network. I think that's going to go like Sirius XM at some point.
Netflix?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
for sure.
Basically, the only thing it would affect would be a monologue in the beginning, because that's the only like the time they make topical jokes.
But even that, like, say she did like a month of shows
Mhm.
or whatever, and like did a chunk of, I don't know.
Well, she can interview
But
like
also-
all of our guests. Like they know that these movies are coming out. They can have
Zach Galifianakis' old show would last on that. Would be great for Netflix.
which
Which
one?
Yeah, between
His
two
original,
ferns.
no, his
Oh,
original
yeah.
talk show.
Yeah.
We had on.
Oh yeah, that
Late
got
night-
pulled. Right?
yeah.
Late night with Zach or Late World with Zach or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
it.
yeah.
It would be. It
I've
would
never
work
even
on
seen that.
Netflix because it wasn't a topical show. It was just him making fun of that format.
But I mean, sometimes interviews are topical too. Like it's like the movie's coming out, or they like did
Yeah.
something screwed up. Like when Rob Ford was on Kimmel. I mean, you lose that aspect of the talk show
Mm.
if you like put the episodes out like that.
No, but they
Depending.
know when those movies are coming out.
Or they could be they can be better. They can be before they go on the regular network. If you record before they go out to when their movies are coming out, before they do the talk show circuit,
Yeah, true.
she gets them before. Or it could be like podcasts. It could be like any of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. It could be like once a week or twice a week, and then that's what you get. And it's up there all the time.
Well, Rogan does his podcast with live Ustream, so he records every episode like in a video and puts it online too.
Well, because
Is
she
it
could do
live?
it.
Yeah, he does. He does it
Live
live.
to air.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do live to air. So like if they say something live and you
When
see it
it's
on
done,
Ustream.
it's just ready to download too, just
Yep.
like that.
Yeah.
The time, she has no time constraints.
Mhm.
Like it could be a half hour to like 3 hours if she wanted to.
Realistically,
Oh, I
yeah.
didn't think about that. That's
She can do it any amount of time.
Yeah,
That's
just to
actually
cut it.
exciting.
It says
Yeah.
the deal includes a
Yeah.
stand-up performance, 4 docu-comedy specials, and a talk show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she made a huge deal with them.
Yeah, she's
awesome.
she's doing herself doing a special for herself
Yeah.
and then 4 documentaries.
Well, she's making a network for herself.
She can
On that
She can
network.
back it up though.
She's got a lot of power, and she's got like
But
yeah.
she's got content. She's like
Yeah.
she's got personality. She's like substance.
Mhm.
She's got substance, and she's
Yeah.
yeah.
She's got a lot of friends too.
Yeah, I think that's what you're gonna see is more people doing that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Direct download.
That's
deal.
exciting though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
it's a-
good.
She'll
Good way to
probably do
go.
something with Brody too. If she's got 4
Who's
documentaries.
Brody.
Stevens.
Well, Comedy Central just went into direct downloads.
Yeah.
They just
That-
got into that.
Their direct downloads irritate me so much because Canada's completely blocked out, and even if you change your IP,
And nothing.
you still can't get it. It's so annoying. They have an app, and I can download the app, but I can't access anything. So it's basically just a show.
Because you get the comedy channel. What is it called?
Comedy Network.
Comedy Network.
Yeah, but it's so
And,
frustrating.
yeah, but that's CRTC. It's not them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
People are talking in Hamilton that stuff should be open later. People are mad about
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah,
What's going on with that?
CBC just did a write up about the chairman of like the downtown community of Hamilton. Basically sent out an open letter saying like you guys should be open later because downtown's closed at 5:00. 6:00 for Jackson Square, and like everything's just done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really fucked this city.
Yeah.
like just the one-way streets. Just
Mhm.
fuck the downtown core, man.
But choosing to close at 5 or 6, that's on the business owners, right? Not really.
It is the business owners.
It's so
yeah.
the business
whole
here
mall
can be
does it.
so dumb, man. I don't get it sometimes.
It's from like a long time of like just shitty turnout, like people coming. to
Parking
business.
should be free down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's starting to turn. So that the message they're trying to send now is okay. Things are changing now, so you guys got to step up as well. That's
Mhm.
kind of the
There
general.
has been a long time where there was no point of being open till 9.
The
downtown.
parking, first of all, should be free. It should be free. That would
Yeah.
entice
Yeah,
people to
but-
come down here.
It should be free with some sort of proof
Yeah.
of that you were in the mall because you can't like
Yeah,
all
like a
the-
receipt.
Yeah, no, but like I hear people complain about parking here, Toronto. Like it's nothing here. Toronto is like good luck. You can't
Yeah.
if you find parking. Good luck.
If you find parking, I
Yeah.
hope you have a 20 on you.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
You're probably not even getting changed.
It's expensive as shit, but like people are like, this is so fucking insane here.
Well, there's always
I know.
the problem is like there's always everybody will just rather go drive to Lime Ridge Mall because you don't have to pay for parking.
But,
But
there's more
here-
culture downtown
But
than
yeah,
going to
but
Lime
what's
Ridge
happening
Mall.
is there's more people moving into downtown than ever.
Mm.
That they eventually they'll get to a point where they can get away with just being open until 9 and not worried about the free parking
Yeah,
because there's going to be enough people down here.
I
Soon
can't see how store owners wouldn't want to be open later. I can't
They-
see
well,
why
they-
they wouldn't want to.
Some of them do want to stay open later,
Yeah.
and a lot of them don't.
Is that a
because
mall decision though?
No, it's not the mall's decision. It basically became a bunch of like the shop owners in the community being like, "We don't have any foot traffic. Why not shut down at 5:00?"
Yeah.
I had two friends that owned two different stores on King Street. They both lasted about 3 months, and they went out of business.
Really?
Yeah.
Which stores?
I don't really want to say well, they were on King Street. One was
Sell
called-
out your friend. Come on.
Yeah, it
But
was-
you don't give shouldn't you give yourself a year before you like quit?
Yeah, but maybe they didn't have the money to.
Could be.
It was like the money, like the startup and everything, and then nobody was walking down that end of the town.
What part? I'm not.
King. It's like right near Hess.
Okay.
You know where Flat Spot used to be?
Yes.
Yeah, just around that area.
Okay.
Two of my friends owned shops like in that strip,
Yeah.
and it was like less than a year.
Wow.
And they just like sold it to somebody else, got out of their lease, and moved.
Wait, why
That's-
did they close up shop?
Because there's nobody coming down there. They were
Yeah.
making zero sales. Like
Oh.
they'd go entire weeks without having a customer buy.
Well, that area is just like it's desolate. Nobody really goes there.
Hmm.
But Jackson Square is becoming more busier than ever now. I think.
Well, with there's a lot more people moving downtown now, and these like boutique stores are like cool shops.
It's James Street, I think.
Yeah.
Well, James is
Yeah.
going to be like I swear to God, within I say another 5 years, James is going to be like Queen Street in Toronto.
No, it's gonna be better than Queen Street. Queen Street
Well,
sucks.
Queen,
It's
yeah.
gonna be
what
like
I'm saying.
college.
Queen
It's gonna be-
Street is
it's gonna
more.
be-
It's gonna be more like college.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to have the stores and everything. You know,
Not
what I mean?
like Queen Street.
Queen
There's
Street's
no
all
stores on
franchises.
Queen Street?
Queen Street is more of a mall now.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
But I'm
about, but
saying
it's not gonna be like.
to be happening.
Yeah.
You tell me people don't walk.
No,
on
no.
Queen
What I'm
Street?
saying is Queen Street is dying off because it's more mall stores. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
James Street's going to be more like mom and pop stores
Right.
and more boutique and stuff like
I
that.
think we're both agreeing.
Well, we're kind of, but yeah, I'm
But
just
it's going
saying.
to be better.
I think it's.
Can I say
I
that?
agree.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's going to
agree
be
with
better.
you.
You're right.
I think to some extent, Jackson Square actually killed downtown because all those stores that were in the mall were on the street. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them were, and people were walking on the street. Now they're all walking in the mall because we're all Canadians. Our first thing is like we're going to go in the mall. I'm not going
Yeah.
to walk on the fucking street in the cold.
But
So-
James Street's got some great stores like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That Portuguese chicken place is amazing. That new one that just opened.
Oh yeah, I just had
Fucking
that
awesome.
the other day. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got some great stores down there.
But yeah, most of the little mom and pop shops that
Yeah.
are in the mall in Jackson Square used to be on the strip.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what?
Flat spots in Jackson Square now.
Yeah, that's right.
Well-
They're trying to encourage artists to move into
Into the strip or into the mall?
into the on James Street and around that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why Jackson Square closes at 6:00. Like the people that are spending money are at work until like 4 or 5. Why would they just get here?
Yeah,
You got an hour.
Majority of the people
Off.
of your business are working till 5. Yeah.
Yeah, but Jackson Square
Yeah.
right now caters to people who get their check at the end of the month, and then they go spend their money all day long.
Mhm.
That's who
But
they're catering to.
that's there's like there's less of that and more of the other now.
Yeah, yeah, it's changing.
It's changing.
It's changing a lot. Like the new grocery store is amazing in there too.
And you'd think the LCBO would be open past 6 there. That's my big turnoff.
I think it would be a no brainer just to just open up, leave it open until 7.
Yeah.
The
or
LCBO
Just
8.
go for an hour,
Be a smart business move.
Yeah, it would be.
and then then go from there.
Especially now, if there's this like
Boom.
press about it, then
You ask-
one business goes, "Yeah, I'll do it."
If you ask me, I think every business, no matter what it is, should be 24 hours 7.
It works. When I was
They
living
They
in
do
London,
that
most
in several places, third world countries.
when I was
where
living in
people
London,
work
most
for
of
free.
the restaurants were 24 hours.
What?
And like when I was living in London for school, all the restaurants downtown were all 24/7. And then the shops, like the strip where like the clothing stores and stuff like that, they were all open till 9 o'clock
I wanna-
on a Friday.
Yeah, but
I wanna-
London's full of assholes,
If I
though.
want to
Yeah.
buy jeans at 4 a.m., why can't I buy jeans at 4 a.m.? Hey,
If you need to buy jeans at 4 a.m., I don't want to sell you jeans at 4 a.m.
shit, I need some shoes.
If he
tomorrow.
needs jeans, I want to give him jeans at 4 a.m. The super boner teared through.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. But yeah,
Why do you have to ask if you're wrong? It's like you're looking for a fight. It's like you just. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're fucking wrong. Go get my trident. I'm fighting this motherfucker. You're so wrong. Grab my Sith. You're going down.
That sound right now is Manolis fighting people.
It's also his jerk off sound.
Is that the sound of
You
your
jerk off more
loads?
than these guys, and they're like 20-something years old.
I'm at 2 a day, maybe.
2 a day?
No, that's not
I don't
bad.
know. Yeah,
Not bad.
Yeah.
1 or 2 a day.
You
want
say
it to-
wow because you have a job, Nick.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's
And
wow.
Yeah,
no,
well, you don't
yeah.
wake and shake? What's
Yeah,
wrong
you
with
have
you?
shit to do.
What is your?
You have
like
people who
once,
love you.
And you
if
don't
I
seem
fit it in.
depressed. You
No,
don't,
yeah.
excessive masturbation is a sign of depression.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That sucks. Yeah.
I
Most
won't
of these
go-
guys are ready to kill
I
themselves.
rarely go past 3.
That's
You
true.
rare-
I don't want to shock anybody, but I think I'm depressed.
I filled up a bottle today.
What? We either need to do a circle hug or a circle jerk just to fix our problems.
Nope.
To be fair, it looks like it's working for Manolis.
He seems happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a lie. What you're saying? That's
No, it has been.
Yeah.
I'm not
It
saying
is.
because you jerk off you're depressed. I'm just saying it can be a sign of depression.
It can be, but I don't think it is.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's one of them. It's one of the main signs.
Yeah, it is.
It seems like for him, it's a solution.
Yeah, Manolis is a different person.
I call
He really is.
It does calm me down.
Superman must be depressed.
I talk to I'll be on background. I'll do background work and like I'll just be talking to someone I know from background. It's like, man, I'm so tired. And I go it's 6:30 in the morning call time. What the fuck am I supposed to do? So now it's like 10:30 in the afternoon or afternoon. It's 10:30 in the morning. I'm antsy now because I didn't have time to pull one off before I came down here.
You're talking to these fucking strangers at cast calls.
Yeah. I say that, and they look at me and they're like, "Did you just say I didn't have time to pull one off?"
Did I hear one of them suggest that you go jerk off? Like, I thought one time, maybe it's just I had, like, I
Why
knew
don't you
Maybe
go
that
jerk
was
off
your
right now?
but I thought
subconscious.
one time you said something. One time that when on that one shoot that we were all on,
It's called a casting couch.
Yeah, go jerk off there. Yeah. Someone did say
somebody.
something.
That's amazing.
There
You
was
have
a
that relationship with
They
somebody.
might have been tired of hearing it.
I just want to say it.
Just go
before
jerk
you
off,
do it.
Listen, I
Manolis.
like to pull one off before I leave the house, at least minimum, just to fucking so I don't. I just need to.
No
it
one's
just
judging
calms,
you, man.
It calms my nerves.
Yeah, but like the
Yeah.
Louis bit, I can't jerk off and then leave. I need to I wake up, I'll jerk off, then I'll take a shower and settle. Because like in the Louis bit, he's like, "Oh, I've ate too much and masturbated too recently." They know. Every time I've left the house after jerking off, it's like I feel embarrassed,
Yeah,
a little ashamed.
people know.
Yeah,
Is it on my fingers?
yeah.
I hope nobody has a black light. Sometimes we have black light hands. Like before you shake someone's hand, you can black light their hand. You
See,
see all that
you know
flame
what?
You
come
should
on.
bring a black light to girls' night
Hang
out.
on a second.
Check
None
out
of
my
us-
metal
cell
detector or
phone,
anything.
hands.
Nothing.
We're all just glowing.
With cum. just all this cum on.
We can do laser tag down here. That's how.
I remember.
Go in the dark. It's just like you guys are ready for laser tag. Go.
I remember I was working as a lifeguard, and
Jerking off.
no, we had single bathrooms at the Swan Rec Center. like,
Awesome.
Jesus Christ.
and these two.
Why would you
chicks-
leave a job like that?
These two chicks show up. It was like open swim, but these two chicks are like 18, 19 years old.
Do you want to say this on the podcast?
Yeah, I'm not a lifeguard
Okay.
anymore. But these two chicks come in, and they were hot, and they're wearing bikinis.
Oh.
You're like, what is this? It's not a swimsuit, fucking like where you can get pictures taken or something. Like that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they're like. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, and I'm trying, and it was like busy. I'm trying to watch the pool, and I couldn't stop. looking
3
at it.
kids died that day.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I wanted to yell at these girls, you fucking bitches. What do you think? You think I need to watch the pool and make sure no one dies? But now you're
Ever
fucking
the feminist.
waving your beautiful juicy jugs around. Well, I'm trying to make
so
sure no one.
progressive. You fucking bitches.
You shouldn't have had to put up with
the
that.
fuck?
No,
yeah.
so I
You
got-
get those
I got
juicy
my-
jugs out of my pool.
So I got my break. I went right to the washroom, pulled one off,
Dude,
right, and then I went back.
Right?
You sound like
we
the
all do
dude that wrote
Yeah.
the beginning of the Bible when Mary is to blame because of the
If I
apple.
didn't,
Oh, who farted?
if I didn't jerk off that day, someone would have died.
Why?
Because I couldn't focus.
But even if you did jerk off, someone could have died while you're jerking off.
no, I was on my break. I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. So you took.
I get a break.
Well, did you end up saving any kids in the later half of the
No,
day?
because I was able to make sure no one died. That part of being a lifeguard is make sure like a kid doesn't get into the deep end if they fucking can't swim. They like to sneak in there.
Oh,
I'm on that now because my fucking balls are drained. I'm not looking at fucking Juicy Sally fucking juggling around his juicy fucking.
Why would her
jugs.
parents name her that? Seems like a counterproductive.
At the
name.
very least, go with Jenny. Make
Yeah.
it an alliteration.
Juicy Jenny.
Yeah, seriously.
Juicy Jug Jenny.
Juicy Jug. So as a baby that comes out of the
this is
woman's
Look at
vagina,
you.
Oh, we're
Juicy
gonna name her
Jugs.
Juicy Jug Jenny.
But what if she doesn't have juicy jugs? Get a boob
Shut
job.
Shut your mouth, father. Okay, mother. So thank God. Was it like a sign in your workplace, like wash your hands, make sure you jerk off, so you can keep an eye on the kids?
No,
Keep an eye off the Juicy Jugs Manolis. That's like under all employees must wash hands. Manolis, stop looking at Juicy
How
Jugs.
dare they go in
I used to
there?
go to work.
How dare they go in wearing a bikini? How dare they
And expect the lifeguard to still do his
do
job.
his job?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Thank you, Gavin.
Oh, I'm not agreeing. That was all sarcasm. I'm not standing on your side of that line.
Is he wrong?
Yes,
Am I
he's
wrong?
right. Yeah, you're wrong on that
Am
one.
I wrong?
I am not standing on that side. I just picture the group of feminists listening to this podcast. Every time we record, I just picture. Oh god!
I picture like groups being like feminist groups being formed because of this.
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly, exactly. Just like really militant. Every time. It's their fault. You just became every Muslim country.
Hey, listen, I dealt with it my way. I didn't tell him to like cover up.
Frank's
I
not
dealt with
over here. I did it my way.
You're a gentleman.
I'm like, oh yeah.
A true gentleman.
I'm going to go think about you while I masturbate in a
like-
single stall
But
bath.
I'm not
Oh,
going to
yeah?
tell you to cover up once.
I'm like, oh yeah, two can play up this game.
I didn't know it was a game.
And I go to the washroom and I fucking drain my balls, and their fucking juicy jug power doesn't affect me anymore.
You think it was deliberate? You think they're like, that's distracting?
This
You know what?
Kill some kids today. That's
Yeah.
what I said.
It was Casey Anthony, actually.
Yeah.
That's that thing.
What? Am I an asshole for being human? Is that what's going on
I
right
don't.
now?
I don't think that's. I think you're. I don't. I think you're bringing a completely different argument into this. But I'm not against you. I mean, that's in the past, right? Whatever you.
I did
whatever.
what I had to do.
Whatever you had
It was
to.
different
Call
times.
of Duty.
No,
Yeah.
it's different times.
Yeah, whatever you had to do.
I used to go to work at like if I had a 9 o'clock shift and it was like I was the one opening the pool, so I didn't have time to pull one off. I just I take a shower at work because I was the only one in the rec center, and I just pull one off in the showers.
In
I've-
the big
Jesus
showers?
Christ.
I've seen people like at shows in Hamilton when they go, he used to be my lifeguard, and I'm just like, oh, you poor kid.
Well, I was a good lifeguard.
I'm
Besides
sure
that,
you
I was
were.
good. Besides me, having
Besides,
to do that.
you couldn't have an office job. You'd be fired in a day. You'd be like
No.
fucking Clarence Thomas of every office job you work at.
He'd squeak by the first couple weeks, and then the manager would hear about him. It's like, this guy, he just keeps talking about jerking off in the break room. Like, what is this?
That
But
he
he's
would-
friends with everybody?
He would totally misinterpret Casual Friday and just tell everyone how
my
he's.
God.
It's like, oh, we can say whatever we want, do whatever we want. Fuck,
Wear a
Casual Friday.
Superman outfit.
And just have a fan on himself.
I used to wear a cape sometimes.
I believe
As
it.
as a lifeguard?
Yeah, I'd
Why?
find because I found one day I found a flag in one of those
Oh
green
my
boxes where all the utility balls are,
Was
As
it a
most
grease-
superheroes do.
and I saw a flag.
Was it
so
a
I
grease
just-
flag?
That's awful.
I think it was
Wait,
like a
where
can-
did you find it?
And like you know those green boxes when you went to Soupy when you're a kid, you know in gym class it'd be a box of balls.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was in one of those weird old green boxes.
Like a
that were,
crate, like a green
Right,
crate.
yeah. So it was in the bottom of it. I found a Canadian flag, so I just wore it around my neck and just
That's awesome.
pretend
That
pretend
is
I was
wicked, though.
like a superhero. And I constantly would argue with kids.
Masturbating Canada,
I
man.
wanted to be a superhero too. Like I patrolled my neighborhood one night.
Oh, dude.
I
did
did.
you watch Real Superheroes?
No,
the
this was like
documentary?
when I was younger.
No, I know, but I'm
But
saying.
it was like it wasn't appropriate younger either. It was like I was going into high school and I snuck out of my house and patrolled my neighborhood.
What were you wearing
Oh,
costume?
but-
I had a cape and a mask.
Oh,
and I
you
had a-
gotta be kidding me.
No, I swear to God.
What the fuck? What was your name?
I didn't have a name. I
You
just
so had a name.
I didn't have a name at that time because I didn't want to be an idiot.
What was the name later?
I
I
didn't
just
want
want
to
to
be
look
a
like
You
an
know what?
idiot.
But I wanted to be taken serious. I had like a baton, like I had one of those
With tassels on the end of it.
No, I wasn't gay. I was like a dude. I
Yeah, no,
and I
you
did you
sound-
talk like
sound like a
Bane?
dude there.
yeah, I did sound
Yeah.
like, and I didn't talk to people. I was
He had a-
controlling the city.
You had a tuna can on your face with strings like that, so you could talk like Bane.
It wasn't a joke. I was dead serious about it. And when you look back on it, you're oh yeah, I was an idiot.
Were you
But
gonna fight? Did you see?
I
any
wanted
crime?
to. No, I lived in like suburban
Yeah.
Markham. There's no crime at all.
Yeah.
Everyone's asleep at 6. But I had like I had
And the
this,
drug dealers mostly hang out at a Max Milk or a Tim
There
Hortons
was no
parking
drug
lot.
dealers. I had a cape that was camouflage. There was a camouflage blanket. I used that as my cape, so I can hide when the cars are coming and I get on the
You did?
on a lawn.
You
Just-
turtle?
yeah, no one see it.
Like the Predator.
You can't see
Everyone's like, "Why is that kid hiding under that
That kid
camouflage?"
that heavy breathing fat piece of grass over there.
He always does that.
That
Were you a
bush
big
is
kid?
just out of breath.
Were you a big kid?
I wasn't huge, but I was I was
You're chubby a little bit,
a little bit, but nothing like I was like, oh my god.
but you so you were in this blanket.
I was it was a real loser time in my life.
Oh, wait, what?
No.
How old? How old? How old?
And the doors
I
would
was
open.
going into grade 9.
Now you said you did this
Oh,
for one
God.
night.
Yeah, I did one night.
So
and then
what
I
was
realized,
it about
Grade
it?
Yeah, I was going into grade 9 from grade 8
Come
to grade
on,
9.
dude.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Were you gonna brag to everybody at school?
No,
that
I
you
was.
were
It
the
was going to be my
Capes
thing.
Crusader.
It was going to be my thing until it got. I didn't think that far. I
You
just wanted
wanted
to do
to
it
fight crime and have it make the news, though.
at some point. Yes. Yeah.
Who
Dude,
doesn't want to fight crime?
But I wanted
Yeah.
to fight crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
who's
great.
seen the HBO documentary Real Superheroes?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
No,
it?
I haven't seen
I've
it.
seen it.
I am not surprised that you did that because when I first watched it, I was thinking, oh, there's going to be like 2 people that wanted to be real superheroes.
Yeah.
There was tons of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like 50, 60 people that they talked to.
I'm sure if it was like something that was successful enough, there'd be tons of people doing it.
Or if there was a real Batman.
Yeah.
but they were
I think
all
that really worked
unstable.
well.
Yeah. Well, Batman's super rich, right? But if you you can get tasers and shit like that. Become a
Yeah,
superhero.
but all these people that they well, the
Lasers aren't
majority of
insane.
them were unstable.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
I
Yeah.
wasn't I'm not a
Yeah, they
stable
all
human
are.
being either.
No, I know, but like
But-
you
No, you
function
just
as
did
a
it for
normal
a day.
person.
I live in a lot of fantasy world. Especially when I was younger, I lived in a lot of fantasy world.
Yeah, but
But I think
these
there's a lot of depression and shit like that.
watch Real Superheroes. It's
Oh, okay, I'll
It's-
watch it.
ugh.
Yeah, you'll like it.
But I was done with it after. Like I was like,
You watch
okay.
it too, man?
Yeah, but see, you're well adjusted enough to be like, you know what, this was kind of weird.
It wasn't that. It was just like I don't know why I stopped, but it was just like I did one night and I was like, okay, there's nothing going on here. This is not going to happen. And
The
I could
streets
probably
will be safe without Gavin.
Yeah, and I wasn't going to go. Yeah, exactly. The next day, someone gets murdered right where I was hiding. But I wasn't. I wasn't going to solve any crimes.
Kevin walks away from a real murder, kicking stones, and he like throws his cape.
Like I mean, I didn't solve any crimes or anything. I wasn't going to do that. Go downtown and fight people.
I bet like every kid at least some point thinks about the fact of like, oh, I should put on a fucking superhero costume, go fight crime.
Yeah.
But I just realized when I was a kid that if I did that, it would just be me getting my ass kicked in a cape.
Yeah,
So I didn't want to.
I never once had that thought.
I took a lot of martial arts, and I was
I did.
when I
made
like
a
my whole
costume.
life. And when I was a kid, my mom made me a Batman costume. I used to wear that Batman costume everywhere. I mean, age appropriate. Age appropriate to wear a Batman.
Mace just said to me that he had a costume that he made himself for his own superhero.
Yeah.
That's what I
Recently?
did.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
No,
hear
not
about this.
now. It's just a,
It's in-
just
it's
a
in
red
his Toyota.
costume with a mask and a cape with a big duct tape M on the.
Yeah, you
I was
told
an
me about
idiot.
that.
I
Was
put my
it? Did the
name
M
on-
stand for Magic Mace?
No. It stood
Was
for
your
even
trick being
worse,
able
it
to
stood
do
for
card tricks?
Mace Man.
Mace man. So
Yeah.
you like spray people and scream?
No,
mean
didn't even
snow?
know what that was.
Oh,
It was
okay.
literally just my name.
Yeah, but you did that like you're playing. You're fun.
Yeah, yeah.
How
But
old
I
are
had the same thought as you. I wanted to fight crime. I just never did it. I never
How
patrolled.
old are you when you did that?
19.
18.
I don't know because I have a terrible memory, but I think it was like
Yesterday.
it was sometime between 8 in the morning and.
How old are you at 8 in the morning? Same age, man.
But it would have been probably like grades like 5 or 6.
See,
maybe, or something.
yeah. But I was still late. I had G.I.
Yeah.
Joes and I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
grade 8 and Transformers.
Oh,
So-
did you get rid of them?
I had more G.I. Joes in grade 8 than I did when I was like
Honestly,
age
is
appropriate.
there any G.I. Joes down here?
No, I don't have any here, but I had like I had 2 bases. I had
why-
like every G.I. Joe.
Why don't you collect G.I. Joes now?
Did you have the
I don't know.
huge
They're at
ship?
my parents'. Yeah, I didn't have the ship. That's when I was just finishing G.I. Joe when the ship came out. They're at my parents' house. I have like tons of G.I. Joes. I
Surprised
couldn't.
they're not here.
I can't have them here.
No more room.
Just it's too much.
Wow.
Yeah, I never even liked G.I. Joes, and my mom had some boyfriend, and I think to try and get in her pants, he was just like, I'm just going to buy this giant fucking aircraft
He
carrier.
bought you the aircraft
Yeah,
carrier.
I was just like, I
That thing's
don't,
worth a lot in mint condition.
I don't have any more. It was,
It comes
Yeah.
with like a real megaphone that you can
Yeah.
speak through it.
He really wanted to fuck your mother. Though,
yeah,
right?
it was like
Jeez,
expensive.
really
I
I,
still
did.
give me a blowjob.
Did it work?
I think so.
He probably
yeah.
pounded the shit out of your mom.
Oh yeah, probably.
Sorry, no offense.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
you
don't- I
deal
don't give a
with-
shit.
That's how you deal with single mom. You buy the kid.
Yeah, yeah.
Buy him some toys.
Yeah, my mom dated this
Noted.
guy that really wanted. My
George
mom
just
dated
wrote
this
it
guy
down.
that really wanted to gain my affection, but what he did instead of buying me shit was he just belittled me and talked to me like I was a 12-year-old when I was 24.
He should have gave you some
So
Imodium.
last
He
year.
last year he was calling me sport and champ and rubbing the top of my
Are
head.
you serious?
I fucking
No.
kid you not.
Who's this?
Wow.
Who's this?
This is
I
my
would've
mom's
told him off.
boyfriend that she dated last year, and he
They're
didn't
not
last.
dating now?
No, dude, he
Was he a
right-
douchebag?
Oh, total douche.
Yeah.
He was one
is
of
your
those-
mom single now?
Yeah, she got juicy jugs.
I'm
too.
asking for a friend. Don't do that. with
She's
your
older
mom.
than 25.
I'm kidding.
Don't
yeah.
do that with your mom.
So you don't have a mom.
I'm gonna buy Izzy some toys.
No, but it was the worst.
Here's a bag of toys. Here's some
he
jacks.
Was weird. He would get mad. He'd get mad at my mom, be like, "Izzy doesn't like me," and she would be like, "Yeah, he's 24 years old, and you're rubbing his head and calling him sport."
Izzy
He's-
doesn't like. He's worried about if you like
Yeah,
him or not.
Oh, my mom would be like, "Can you be nicer to him?" I was like, "No, fuck this guy. like,
They-
I don't care that you have a boyfriend. He's a cock."
Yeah.
I wouldn't like any. If my mom had a boyfriend, I don't think. I guess at this point, I'm too old to be like, fuck him.
She
He's
dated.
a
Unless
place
he
my
buys
daddy.
you that G.I. Joe
Yeah,
shit.
the aircraft
You would
carrier,
totally
you'd
be
like
bought
him
by
for
I do it
sure.
on the megaphone. I don't like this guy.
The guy she dated before him was fine. He talked to me like I was an adult
Yeah.
because I
And it
was an
okay
adult.
that he fucked your mom.
I didn't care.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? He's 24.
I don't give a shit.
You know your mom's having sex.
I don't give a shit
A
either.
fine mom like his, fine, sexy ass mom like.
Have you met my mom?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Mom and her bras. that are
Sexy,
working overtime.
fine ass mom with a talking
My
bra
mom's bras need vacations.
with the
man.
Mel Blanc.
Those juicy jug slings need a
with
rest.
the Mel Blanc sexy bra talking about. Take
Captain,
me
we
off,
can't hold
Manolis.
it any longer.
Take me off, Manolis.
I just love all the technology in this bra, and yet it doesn't resize itself.
It's not technology. It's sentient.
Yeah.
It's alive. It's like fucking Roger Rabbit.
That's.
Manolis, play with my boobies. Manolis, I can't hold these in
Why is it
anymore.
Don Knotts?
I don't know. Because it's funnier that
Yeah,
he
it
still has a heart on.
Don Knotts.
Manolis, I can't keep these in any longer. And it's got 3 fingers.
I was Dracula every year for Halloween.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Hey, were you? Well, it's not as bad as I guess that was your. You
I was
just
Dracula one year, like when I was a kid,
yeah.
or young, like when I probably first. I decided that was it.
I'll be Dracula
I
every
was
year.
I was Dracula every year until I stopped going out.
Do
up
Greeks
to
like
grade 8, I
garlic?
think.
Greeks love garlic.
Yeah, so that's weird. A Greek
I just
Dracula.
I like
That's gotta
I
be
thought
really-
the concept
that's
of
gotta
Dracula was
torment you.
just too cool.
It's got to torment you.
What was it about the concept that was so?
That he could,
It was
like,
cooler than anything else.
That he couldn't die and he could live forever.
No, he can die.
But it's just the costume.
Yeah.
Sunlight,
Dracula can-
garlic.
No, but I liked what
crosses.
Dracula was about. Like
Yeah,
he like all he slept during the day.
So what you are now, you're Dracula.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He doesn't age.
It's true. We were talking about that today, like when we were talking about how the cast from Saved by the Bell were teenagers, but they were played by like 19, 20-year-olds. It's like, yeah, prime example. Manolis could do that job.
Yeah.
He can get away with
Yeah.
it. You don't age. You make a good Dracula.
You make a good Dracula.
But yeah, I thought that was just a great concept for. It's not a superhero, but to me, it was kind of like a.
Well, there's Blade.
Yeah.
Is Blade Dracula?
Blade's better than Dracula
Why?
because he can walk during the day.
But he was like he's Dracula.
Well, I know he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
Yeah.
That fights crime.
No, he fights vampires.
No, I think Dracula would be great to fight crime.
No,
That'd be
because he has a
cool.
bloodthirst.
No, but whatever.
They
man.
have a
You got
movie. It
fridge-
was called. There was a
you have
movie. It
fridge
was
full of blood.
there's a
It's taken care of.
there was a show called on. There was a show, a Canadian show called Something After Night, and he was a detective that was a vampire.
That's close to
Yeah,
it.
but it was a shit show.
I want to like fight like Batman, like Batman as a vampire.
Vampire Batman.
It's a
Yeah.
Blade.
Blade.
Okay, we're back.
Blade did fight crime, but he actually went after vampires more.
Did you know
No.
that the guy, that guy Casey Kasem?
Yes, Kasem.
Casey Kasem?
Casey
You know,
Kasem.
everybody knows he's dead.
Yeah.
right?
He's Shaggy.
Yeah.
He's your bra.
Did you know that?
Yeah, he's
You know
also
Shaggy?
Yeah, he was also Cliff Jumper
knew
from the
that?
Transformers.
You didn't know that.
I didn't.
Didn't know it.
I didn't know that
He
either.
doesn't
was
know
Shaggy?
what a Scooby is.
Yeah,
what
I just
Shaggy
found
is.
out what they said
Yeah.
it the other day.
It's from a cartoon.
He was also
Scooby-Doo.
Cliff Jumper in the Transformers.
I didn't know that either.
Yep.
Did
I
you
know
for a
Scooby-Doo.
split second think of the singer though?
He was also Robin.
No, I did. For
No,
like a
no,
split
he
second,
wouldn't.
I was
he
like,
wouldn't
yeah, but
get
he's
Shaggy
black.
the singer.
Yeah.
That would completely go over Mace's head because that's too 90s pop culture for Mace to get it. That just went. Whoop.
He was also Robin in the Super Friends.
I don't know what that is.
Robin, Batman and Robin.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
do you know what's going on now? He's dead, and his family's fighting his wife,
they're fighting his corpse.
Oh,
Yeah, with lightsabers.
his
estate,
his
that
wife.
his wife.
Yeah, I think they're in an argument with the daughters or something. I don't know
I
exactly.
think it has
Money.
basically money. as
The
usual.
girlfriend
Something
hid
about money.
him for a while he was sick.
right?
So I don't know.
Hit him or hid him?
Hid. They
Where'd
hid
she
away. They
hide
couldn't
him?
find. I don't know. They couldn't find him.
Because I guess
longest
one of
time,
I
and
guess
so-
it was getting to that point where I think
Will time.
the daughters wanted to take him to the hospital or something to try to.
And
Yeah,
she had him.
Yeah, something like, or she like rewrote the will or
Something.
We
It
should
could have
find
been.
the story.
Hey, we could look it up.
I think he had in his will that saying he didn't want to be on life support.
The person with the computer, Nick. Good look.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention.
What
Obviously.
does that matter?
Well,
He's
no,
thinking about the bras.
It's all good. We're just
He's,
joking.
he's thinking about freeing some juicy jokes.
Those
It's
bras
just-
do work
Jordan's
hard.
like, we can look it up.
Yeah.
Nick's
And
staring
I'm
at
like,
the
I'm just like, yeah,
table.
like, I don't care.
Nick's staring at the table.
To be fair, I don't have a very commanding voice. It's- I can't even tell a dog to sit.
as well.
Yeah, but mine's recording. My computer only do one thing at a time.
Okay.
What am I looking at?
Yeah, two computers.
Casey,
Casey Kasem's wife
Just right in
getting into an argument with
Let's get
his
the will up.
kids.
Juicy jokes.
Let's read his will.
Plus
wife on the
juicy
podcast.
jokes.
Am I okay? What am I doing here? Am
You
I
know the
doing-
people listening to
Casey
the podcast
Kasem.
has already researched this.
Yeah.
Someone's listening.
Something
It's
about the
like,
way.
There's the answer, you idiots.
You moron.
You know how many times I've listened to podcasts with like the Ari Shafir one, and they were arguing about something. And it's like, no, just like me yelling at my phone, like you guys are retarded.
Yeah,
And when it's too late and I can't set it in because
Like
the podcast is
like,
already
like
recorded.
black people in movie theaters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This
In a horror movie.
This is a on.
Don't
Yo,
go
this
in that
bitch
door.
is crazy.
I swear it's a stereotype, but I went to the first Transformers. I swear to God, I was so angry. Packed theater, and there's a scene where Bumblebee hides from everyone,
Yeah.
and the bad the Decepticons driving by, and a black girl right in front of me is like, "Don't go there, they can see you." And I was just like, "Oh, you fucking asshole!" Like you had to yell that out.
She did the Eddie Murphy bit.
Yeah, just completely. Like like you're telling.
What you
us
gonna
what's-
do now? You dropped the pistol when you fell through the window. Shh. Something wrong with your lips, motherfucker? Something's going to be wrong when you keep making that noise.
But like, what do you like? It's like basically you don't want the plot to continue. They have to find Bumblebee so we can get to another scene. If they don't find Bumblebee, that's the end of the movie. It's the end of the movie.
Yeah. But you're gonna have that conversation with her.
no,
in
it's too
theater?
packed, and she looked angry.
This Casey Kasem.
Like
art.
she's never heard of him.
Yeah.
This unknown.
This
Yeah.
one-time radio
whippersnapper.
legend. Yeah. The headline is pretty amazing. Casey Kasem's widow Jean cheated on radio legend with 40-something toy boy for years as her 82-year-old husband's condition worsened.
Wanted that dick.
She's a fucking
What's
bitch.
that dick? Get that dick.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Casey.
One of
Kasem,
these is
and
good,
my
and one of
wife-
them's not.
Loves the dick.
What's the
God.
actual problem?
That's the first thing I found. You said to look up widow information.
But in
Or-
all fairness, I think she married him for love.
Oh yeah. You
If
can
I
tell
was
it's by,
82 years old and my girlfriend was like 40, I think I'm like, all right, you're gonna have to get some side dick.
That's what Sterling did, and everyone's calling him an asshole.
I don't. Yeah. I think,
No, he's an asshole
for
because
different
he's
reasons.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a thing. You're getting confused.
You got me for something. Like, no, you're doing. Oh, no, that's not why he's an asshole.
Well, it's good that we have all the information before we bring up a subject.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
I like this sub headline. Miss Kasem had been lying to Mr. Kasem for at least 2 years, telling him that they are divorced.
I don't know.
That doesn't.
Now I'm more confused.
Yeah, it sounds like the wife is like, I know you're
You
just
just made
crazy.
this Inception.
Yeah, you're crazy. I'll just tell you we're divorced. You're fine with it.
That guy's got some good
Oh,
money.
he's got some cash. You know he saved cash.
Yeah,
too.
that guy doesn't look like.
Yeah.
You never hear anything about him. That means he's not spending anything.
Who?
Not a goddamn thing.
Casey.
Like
He's
Rick,
dead.
like Macho Man.
So-
Yeah, he's not
Macho
spending
Man's like
anything.
that.
He's not.
Macho Man and
He's not.
Oh, he had a lot of
oh
money.
yeah,
He's
save
not
Mick
paying
Foley. Those guys save their money.
How
like
did
crazy.
Macho Man die again? Did he
Car
die in a car accident?
Yep.
Trying to open a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah. And then the car flipped.
Is Ric
Oh,
Flair
seriously,
still
the
alive?
car flipped in a fiery death.
What was that? What was that?
Oh, I'm on fire.
What was that? What was this thing? What was that body language thing with his arms? Saying you're like, whoa. It was like he could barely contain his arms.
He was
Just-
awesome.
He didn't want his arms. Just like, oh yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah, but
It was
look
like,
how boring that is. Now look. How
He always had
excited
that
is.
girl with him where he just like picked her up with one
name's
hand, put her
Elizabeth.
right beside him, just like put her right beside.
That girl is Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth. Who didn't want to fuck Elizabeth?
No, don't even say that around Macho Man at that time.
Yeah.
Fucking break your face.
Well,
He was
Well, for
intense.
what?
He
You
was
wanted to fuck his
intense.
girl?
Macho Man was very protective and intense about
like
the
for
whole.
real or just
For
on
real.
The character? No.
Yeah,
not-
well, Elizabeth had some
Okay.
nice juicy jugs though.
I know, but
So what are you gonna do?
he'd kill
People
you.
want them.
Apparently, kill you.
He'd
Yeah.
kill you.
Who doesn't want some juicy jugs?
Tell it to Macho Man at that time.
I would have.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of him.
I don't understand the jealousy concept with people complimenting the attractiveness of your girlfriend. Like, what the
I
fuck
think-
you say, man? It's
I
like,
think
oh,
your girlfriend's very attractive.
Well, that's how you do it, I guess.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah.
you're talking to my girlfriend. Like
Yeah, but
that.
imagine if
Oh,
someone
no,
said,
brother.
I wouldn't say that to like if you had a girlfriend. Like, dude, your girlfriend's got juicy jugs, man.
I would not be pissed at all. I'd be like, thanks, man. She's got some pretty juicy jugs. You know, if you said your girlfriend's got some pretty juicy jugs, I want to slap my face around in them. Then I'd be like, come on, that's a little too
But I
far.
don't think juicy jugs is a good compliment to someone's girlfriend.
No,
Or
well,
mother.
if it depends on who it's coming from. If Manola said it to me, I'd be like, thanks, dude, because I know
What do
that's
you want
just
me to
how
say?
he talks. That's his
Yeah,
vernacular.
your girlfriend has nice boobs.
Yeah, why not? Or breasts.
I didn't know
That's
what-
weird.
That'd be yeah. That would put me off more
Yeah, but
than
like,
just
you
Your
know,
girlfriend
it's
has a
like,
nice set of
why-
breasts.
I didn't
Or
know.
just them tits.
But why you
That's it, that's all
compliment
you
them
say.
titties.
someone's girlfriend's tits?
Them titties, though.
Those are some
Want to put my face in them tits?
Those are some, what's the new? If the titties this good, how good the nipples?
But she's got them thick pancake nipples.
Yes, they're mighty fine. Thank you, Manolis.
I swear to God. You know, girls are the same way.
Thanks for doing
Bet
our
he's got
best
a
man
juicy
speech.
cock. I bet you they. Do
I
that.
bet he's got a juicy cock.
I
How can
bet
they
you
tell
that
if someone's got a juicy
conversation does
cock?
not happen.
I bet you $1,000 no girl's ever said that about me.
Tweet the podcast if you are a girl that's ever had
Thank
this
you, I need that.
conversation.
What was that guy that was at the show that you said must have a small dick because he was like cramped in the corner taking a pee when you went down there?
Oh, yeah.
He was like huddled in the corner.
That was the same guy that tripped over the coat rack.
Yeah, he was reeking of insecurity.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy.
Don't blame him.
Yeah. So what do we?
Where do we go from here, guys? Am I right? The motorcyclist died on the.
This is
You
yours.
heard this one?
Listen,
yeah.
we got like
Yeah.
nothing left.
You saw it? You read
Espresso?
this on the news or heard
I
it?
just read this article now.
Way to
some news
pre-prepare,
station
Mace.
Posted it, but apparently some woman, I don't know where, but was driving and saw some geese or ducks
Can we
or whatever.
make up where she's from?
Yeah, let's make
The
up
lost
where
city
she's
of
from.
Atlantis.
She's driving in the lost city of Atlantis.
Okay, underwater.
Underwater, there
How
were
big are her
some
juicy jugs?
ducks swimming by,
Uh-huh.
and no, I don't know where she was, but then she stopped for the ducks to save the ducks, and a motorcyclist
idiot.
with his daughter on
Fuck.
hit it,
Oh
and he
my
died.
God.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking
trying to find
idiot.
the
They're both
article.
kind
was
of
this
idiots, so you
stri-
don't put it. I don't think you should have your daughter on a motorcycle.
No.
How old is the daughter?
I have no idea.
Young
No,
daughter?
the woman's a
should have read
fucking
this
idiot.
whole
They both are, but
What I would like to know is was the road a bend in the road or a straightaway?
I
good
think
question.
it sounded like it was a straightaway. can't find the
So how
article
come
now.
they couldn't stop? Were
I think
they
I found
like, were they having a
You got it?
conversation?
You got it?
A Quebec driver who stopped for ducks guilty in fatal crash. Is this the one?
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's Quebec.
Uh-huh.
How old was the kid?
19.
Oh, then that's fine.
No, I
No,
just
it's
guess.
illegal.
I don't even know.
I'm
guessing.
just saying, like, if it's like a 10-year-old girl, like,
Yeah, but what if you
16.
only have a
Then that'd be
motorcycle?
lot,
16.
right?
She was
Yeah.
16.
Jordan winked at Izzy, just so the listeners can hear his wink.
16.
It was
16?
on a highway too.
Ooh, why would she
But
stop
then again,
on a
that
highway?
might be that might be the technical term. It could just still be like a, because highway
yeah,
is like a road, and then what we call
Yeah,
a
number
highway
six
is
What do
like
you,
an
what are you, their
expressway or
lawyer
something.
now?
No, number 6
No,
is
I'm just
considered a
saying-
highway.
But
you're
down
on a-
to zeros and ones, buddy.
If you're on a, if
Seriously.
you're on a highway and you're driving like probably 100, and you don't see a car in front of you dead stop, you don't.
Yeah, but a motorcycle doesn't stop
What if
the same
what
way
if
as a
she
car.
was, what if he's like right
True.
close to her, like one of your people you don't like?
That's a good question. Was the person already behind the
like
car?
right up inside her.
No, even
trying
like
to
if the
get
car,
that.
if the motorcycle was like
sex with
4
her.
car lanes back,
Yeah,
that would have been. It still would
that
have
would have been.
over.
It could have been wet. It could have been anything.
So she
Yeah.
panicked and just like stopped.
So she's an idiot.
Yeah,
Hit the bird.
yeah. You gotta just hit that shit.
Hit the bird.
If you're on the
I
highway,
ran
you
over
gotta
a
hit that.
fox once, and I split it in half, and I did it because I couldn't stop.
I hit a raccoon once too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That
You
hit a
guys should have
Dalmatian in his car.
Should have mounted on the front of your car.
I
What?
did. That's
Should
what
have
you
mounted
do.
those animals on the front of
You
your
do
car.
some amateur taxidermy, and you mount it on the front of your car
I
to
duct taped
intimidate
my
other
fox together.
raccoons from getting in the way.
What type of car is it? It's a Ford Raccoon.
It's a Ford Racing, actually.
It's a Ford Dalmatian.
What a horrible situation to be in.
The 1994 raccoon.
I would never want to
Chrysler
be a
raccoon.
judge.
Here's the thing, though.
Fully loaded raccoon.
Apparently, she parked the car and she
Yeah.
was out of the car, and
What?
she was trying to save
what
the
a
duck. It
fucking
just said at the
idiot.
bottom that
Yeah.
what she saw was that she didn't see the duck's mom, so she wanted to get it to
So-
take it home to
oh
care
my-
for because she's an
oh.
animal lover.
What a
God.
fucking idiot.
Wait,
Oh,
so
yeah,
wait.
let's
But I
make
still
you-
don't understand where,
Where
the
was
car
the car?
was. I have
Probably
no
in the
idea.
lane.
So
It did
she's going
say-
to
Probably
endanger
in the
two
lane.
species. She kills one
Yeah.
person. You pick up those birds, the mother's never coming back.
But
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously the car was still on the highway then,
it must have been.
because
She didn't
there's
pull
no
over.
why would the motorcycle hit the?
She
go-
probably figured she's protecting it from the other cars. Park my car
Probably.
right there.
Some fucking idiot did that a little while
God.
ago. Oh, you broke the Spider-Man pen?
What?
Way to go.
It's fine.
This
let's
is
continue.
Okay, yeah. So I
Still
was
works. Relax.
some
Oh, yeah.
some person.
We were all
what
worried about it.
York Street? What does that connect to?
I don't know.
So basically, York
Count Chocula
Cannon.
Avenue.
near Dundurn. Sorry,
Count
Cannon.
Chocula Avenue.
Cannon. Yes, Count Chocula.
Yeah, that is the.
She had this lady put her
It is.
car in the middle, like she blocked traffic by herself and stood there and called the SPCA because there was a dog walking around. It's like, yeah, okay, it's a dog, it's somebody's pet, but don't block the road. You're going to cause an accident and just get onto the side of the
Yeah.
street and then stand around it.
Yeah,
Move
it's
your
interesting
fucking
how
car.
her logic was, "I'm gonna save this like baby duck," and then she killed a human.
Yeah.
I bet you she doesn't
It's
think
like-
humans
Two.
are that important. I wouldn't be surprised if she's like,
So did it go to court and there was a conviction?
Yeah.
So what did she get?
Just gonna pull
Probably,
that, yeah.
Charged.
death by duck.
What do you get for that?
She probably got
I think
manslaughter.
Served
she
her
said
some
that
Peking
she
duck,
didn't
one of
want-
those ducks in the Chinese restaurant.
Duck and then make her eat it.
Did they make her eat it in front of the
They found
family?
they found the mother and then made that the Peking duck. You have to eat this one.
That's the tribe of ducks that you try to save.
Yeah, now their mother's
duck-
never coming back.
Yeah.
Shit. So she was released on until her pre-sentence hearing on August 8th. But criminal negligence causing death carries a maximum life sentence,
Whoa.
while the charge of dangerous driving
25 years.
causing death comes with a maximum of 14 years in jail.
Yeah, she's probably gonna end up
She's
getting
not gonna
life.
get that.
No, she'll probably get life.
She's a first-time offender. She probably
I don't think she'll
wouldn't
get life.
It says she refused to
25.
speculate on a possible sentence.
No, but they were looking at giving her 25 and 14. They'll
It's
probably
not-
just give her the one.
Wait. So this is still going through court though.
Yeah, well, it's not going through court until the 8th, they said.
Oh,
August
so
8th.
They're probably gonna make her do that term with ducks up her asshole. That's just a guess. That's just my-
The government
legalese.
is the government has like this.
I don't
provision
understand
in-
your jargon.
It's I know.
Yeah.
Layman's they're gonna shove a duck.
What a
up her ass.
what a
Oh, okay.
horrible situation to be lying in bed as that chick and just like have that moment go, Fucking ducks.
Just imagine her husband.
I fucking
going,
hate
"What the
ducks now."
fuck?"
She goes on
Guys-
eBay and gets Duck Hunt for NES, and just that's her thing. Fucking ducks, I need to kill them all.
Constantly plays.
On her Nintendo,
Yeah.
her Bendenzo,
What?
her Falendo.
And the girlfriend or the wife of the man that
Motorcycle?
died and his daughter, she was on another motorcycle behind,
Ooh.
and so she lived because she was behind.
She
and so,
swerved out of the way.
yeah, and so she must have seen them.
Oh.
Oh,
Holy fuck. That's a terrible story.
So
Yeah.
this cunt was definitely in the right lane then, right? She probably didn't pull off to the shoulder, and she left her car.
it's
in
only
the middle of
it's the only thing that would
say.
make sense at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
'cause
if
he's
she
not
was on
gonna
the
hit her
shoulder,
on the
that's not her
shoulder.
fault. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
can be in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
she must
The way
not
it-
have been.
She was
the way
obviously
it's worded
parked on the
says
road.
she stopped to rescue ducklings on the side of the road. So the ducks were on the side of the road, not the car. That's how I read it. Anyways.
Idiot.
What a twat.
That's
Idiot.
so fucked
The,
up.
the ducks were probably crossing, and she's like, like that's what I picture.
Yeah.
And she's expecting to get like a write up in the local paper about how she's a hero for
Yeah.
saving the ducks, and
No
then she ends
cape.
up killing a guy.
No,
Yeah,
she's
she
gonna get
ends up
ducks shoved up her
Killing
ass.
someone. Put ducks up her asshole. Yeah, thank you. Family of ducks in her asshole.
Now she's
Alive.
living as Andy Dufresne.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I'm Andy Dufresne. When Andy came to prison for killing a man, what are you in here for? I was saving ducks.
When I first
But I
saw
killed a
her
man.
come into this prison,
I was wrongfully imprisoned. I was saving ducks, and the man died. But I'm here now.
It's
not right.
Man, after trying to save some ducks.
Not even saving, just kidnapping ducks.
Yeah.
She didn't see their mother.
No, she just got excited. She got like animal boner.
Yeah. She probably did touch one of the ducks, though, and now the mother will never go back to them.
Yeah.
It'd be funny to be like an asshole lawyer and like even though like she's going to jail for all that time just from that, be like, and you're not even allowed to fucking take ducks home. That right there's against.
No, you
law.
can. I had pet ducks.
No, I know, but it'd be funny
I
if
had
we
pet ducks in
weren't.
college.
Yeah, but you also jerk off in front of your mom.
Like, don't jerk off in front of my mom. This is not going to be one of those things going to get taken out of hand. My mom walked in on me jerking
Does
off.
she listen to
Once,
this podcast?
just, yeah, it was just
It was,
one time.
it was more
guys.
than one time. It's happened like multiple
Don't
times.
brag about
I'm
it.
not bragging about it, but it's not like I.
now you're just
a handful of times.
Since we're all bragging about
All
it,
right,
I'll take
we
some
get
meat
it,
off you.
Izzy.
I've also
More
had
than
that
it
same
should-
problem
Yeah,
a few times.
More
yeah.
Your
than
mom?
it's natural.
My mom, yeah.
How old were you?
8.
Okay, well,
I-
You're jerking off at 8?
Oh fuck yeah.
what are
Jesus
you
Christ!
like ejaculating pee?
It's funny because my mom,
you a
my
super
mom would,
soldier?
my mom would like find me in the closet or whatever. Like,
With a
"Yeah, he's
belt around
jerking
your
off.
neck."
He's always playing with his dick again. Like she would literally say that. I'm
But
like,
it did cum come out?
no, not at that time. I
Yeah.
was like about 12, 13 before that.
I remember
shit
the
So you
first
would just
time
do it on
come-
like the couch and shit.
Oh, I did do a giant stuffed something or another. I can't remember what it was.
An animal?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
my
no, it
cousin
was like
got
a.
caught fucking a teddy bear that he won at the circus or whatever, the fair.
Let him
Yeah.
finish
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I fucked a stuffed
Jumped the
animal. I'm
gun.
pretty sure.
Seriously.
He fucked his stuff.
We still
Well-
think you're creepy, Izzy. Don't worry.
Yeah. But yeah, I got caught enough times where my mom was just like, "Really? Like again?" Like it's always like the third closet in the last bedroom.
Wouldn't that be a normal thing, though? Like seeing your kid, well, not seeing them, but knowing that your kid's being sexual?
Well, you walk in and deep throating a teddy bear. I don't know if your first thought's gonna be
That's
that's
pretty-
normal. I
But
get
it is
that."
something.
No, but I mean, like, I don't mean deep throat. I don't think it's like that. But I mean, like if your kids are sexual at it when they're younger. Not that it's like it's not. We look at it as perverted and shit like that, but not that it's like
most of us.
you don't encourage it, but you're just like, okay, that's a normal human being.
yeah.
Yeah, my cousin had a fucking lion that he won at the fair.
Does
and
your cousin listen to this podcast?
No.
Okay.
God, no. If he did, I could care less.
Okay.
But he got caught by his mom. He did this often, where he just pull his pants down and rub his boner on this fucking this
How
stuff.
old is he?
Like 11.
Oh.
He'd do it all the time, and his mom would just walk me like, "Anthony, put your fucking pants on."
I'm trying to get lion cubs.
See, that's just stupid. You have to poke a hole in it and fuck the shit out of it. You shouldn't be just
People
dicking
do
around.
that.
Oh, he
Yeah.
had a poke a hole in it. It
That's
was
because
kind of
they're
like
called
Mace's
furries.
"Tonight's gonna be a good night." He just kind of rubbed around on it.
Tonight's
I don't get that.
gonna
Gonna
be.
be
I just
a
picture what's
good
like
night.
that Danny DeVito and Charlie Thing play Nightcrawlers.
Oh yeah.
That's what I picture with Mace is Nightcrawlers.
What do you
It's
mean? I
always
don't
sunny in
understand
Philadelphia.
that.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They play Nightcrawlers.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
you
they
told me
sleep
about
on the
that, where
same
they
like
roll around.
shitty futon. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Nightcrawlers, which is basically someone's getting molested.
Yay.
It's just me though.
Yeah, it's just you. Tonight's gonna
The Night
be
Man
a good
on Always Sunny.
Night Man cometh.
Yeah.
How wide was the smile on your
Got to
face?
pay the
Like,
toll.
It was great.
Getting this boy's hole. It's soul. That's what I'm saying. No, you're saying hole.
that was a good episode.
Yeah, that was an awesome episode.
That's great.
Yeah, so were you excited when you knew you were jerking off that night?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, so the whole day you're like, it's gonna be good night. It's gonna
Tonight
be
it's
This
gonna be a
song
real
sums
good
it
night.
up perfectly.
Tonight's gonna be amazing
How,
jerking off.
how do
again.
we move on from Izzy recently being caught?
So what?
How many times did it happen?
It's probably like 4 or 5,
Why
but
are
it
you
was like
trying
from
to
like
change the subject?
18.
Seriously.
It's probably
We're-
from like 18
Hey,
to
we
like
were talking
23.
about his
Him
jerking off.
fucking jerking off, and now
Nah,
he's
no,
changing
yeah.
Oh,
the subject
what about
and
you two?
manipulating.
What weird stuff do you two do?
Oh, I did. I
We fuck
jerked
each
up.
other.
Yeah. Seriously.
fuck
Long distance.
we
I didn't
have
even
phone
know him
sex. It's really intimate.
I gotta go. That's how it
So
always
you
ends.
you two have phone sex with each other. Do you take turns being the girl?
What the fuck are you talking
You said
Fucking
you,
sicko.
it's like
He's the chef. I'm the baker. That's how it goes. That's how we always do it. There's nothing weird.
We don't like change. We just keep it the same.
Yeah, we've gotten into a routine. Some people call it think that we need to advance our relationship, but it is what it
It
is.
is what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Do what you do. You know what you like.
It's part of being in the Gavinettes.
Yeah. And when someone's text, I gotta go. That's the end of it.
That's,
I gotta go.
Don't fucking text again. Learn that the hard way.
Don't talk till the next time, and no eye contact for God's sakes. But that's how you do it, That's
Yeah. We can teach you all a lesson right now.
yeah. Seriously, there's nothing weird about it. So I don't know what you try to
Fucking normal
When I was
shit.
17 or 16,
I'll let you guys go on with that way too long. I think.
I could let them go further. I want an example. Let's hear the phone sex.
No, it's all it's our
Hello?
thing.
Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good. How
What
are
are you doing?
Just sitting here naked.
Ditto.
That's hot.
ditto.
So you want to do this? Do you want to do this?
I gotta go.
I'm done too. I say I'm
Be
done
on
too.
with your day. Brush your shoulder off and go make yourself a sandwich.
I say I'm done too after he hung up.
Yeah.
He doesn't hear me, but
After
When
he says
you-
gotta go, you're like, okay, love you, bye.
love
When you
bye.
were 16, 17.
I took a bunch of pictures that were like of chicks with juicy jugs and bikinis,
That doesn't sound like you at all.
and I didn't want to. I was at that stage where I was kind of like jerking off in the shower. I still do, I guess. But I taped all these pictures of these girls with like thick tape, and I taped it so like it could get wet.
Dude,
You laminated.
are you fucking kidding? Monday I was doing a bit about, because I found a magazine that was like makeshift, where this guy had like pictures cut out and he just like packing taped them.
Yeah.
And I was asking the audience, like, has nobody ever seen something like this? And I was like, there's probably some creepy pervert that makes them, and it's fucking you.
So you laminate the pages and then wipe it off?
No. So I could take it in the shower with me, and the paper didn't get wet.
You're fucking kidding me. That's
You're a
amazing.
Jerk off genius, dude.
I didn't
You're
want
so
to.
ahead of your time.
Oh my god!
I didn't want to. I wanted.
God.
there was like
What
the-
if you'd have to get the tape so flat? Because if it was wrinkly,
Dude,
no,
you
no,
know,
because that's
As long as the
it makes
paper's
sense,
on.
because that's how when you make wallets
just
out
like-
of paper.
He's like the Tesla of masturbation.
You could have been rich. You should have patented that shit, man.
You know, like if you, let's take the one stripe
You
of
don't
tape
really
is
need
like
to
there.
patent it. You got
The next stripe, I wouldn't put it like
Back
right
then,
beside it. I'd overlap it a little bit because it's see through, and then
and
you
it
see
seals.
and it seals.
so you can read it. Not
why
books.
not just slip it into like a Ziploc sandwich
I was
bag?
17, dude. This is 87,
Yeah.
1987. What do you
does that
think?
mean? They did have
We-
bags?
They
You think I
did.
was thinking like
No,
I
we
was
didn't
already
have-
ahead
we
of the
didn't
curve
have-
by doing this.
Yeah, you
Ziploc
were
bag.
right.
You know how much
You're right.
Ziploc bags? That's a rich people stuff.
Dude, Ziploc
But
bags are
it's
still fucking
reusable.
expensive.
You know what? I don't know why I'm
No, that's-
critiquing the
yeah,
mass.
Not
there.
even reusable, dude.
Yeah.
You need it's financing.
Ziploc,
And those
Ziploc
aren't-
bags are like one
those aren't
use. You got
clear,
peanut butter in
clear.
there.
Those
They're not the
Ziploc
same
bags.
thing. No, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
believe.
Arthur found it. He's like, "What's this?" And he's like trying to embarrass me. I'm like, "Oh, I don't
Jerk
know."
off with that.
I didn't want to say I jerked off. I'm like, I just think there's chicks are hot, and I just want to put them together. Like,
I like the
Doesn't
way
sound
you
creepy
Better
at
if
all.
you said you jerked off
No.
to it.
Did you read it like a newspaper in the shower? Did
So
you-
you flip through the pages, pretending to drink coffee.
I'll take a look at these reports in the shower. I'll take a look at your report in the shower, Johnson.
He goes to his mom. I'm working on the Johnson account. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
You have all your files and everything are in the shower. You got like a filing cabinet. Just all right, let's go through this.
It's like Kramer's shower,
Yeah, just
kitchen
do
shower.
everything in the shower. Taking notes. Okay, so do you guys want to wrap it up?
I don't know. What time is it?
It's
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
I don't care.
Well, we
can
hit everything.
Yeah, we hit everything. We got new microphone. This
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
great
pretty
idea.
tense.
This is cool.
Good job, Mace. I mean, Izzy.
Thank you.
He didn't do shit.
Well, you did nothing. You tried to
Mace
help. And,
bought them, didn't he?
yeah, Mace bought them.
What? We got
No.
What?
Mace didn't buy shit.
Good cover. It's always yes and,
Ah,
not
yes.
what. What? You're in improv now.
I'm used to it.
We're good
What?
at improv. Improv's easy.
Improv's easy as shit.
So you can follow us on Twitter, Geno Podcast, or on Facebook, like us, facebook.com/Geno Podcast. And if we have any shout-outs,
That was a shout out to check out the band called The Dirty Nil.
Okay.
Who was in that? I was actually just asking Jordan earlier.
I don't know, a bunch of dudes from Hamilton. I
Yeah,
guess.
because I heard it on HCH today. We played it, and I really dug that song.
Yeah, they're an awesome band.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I know their names. I just can't think of it right
The
now.
latest album, Smite, you can buy it on Bandcamp, I think. So
Yeah,
yeah,
sweet.
Me and Lou Molinaro interviewed the band not that long ago. And they were like really nice guys.
yeah, they're
The singer just added me on
Good shit.
Facebook today, so I feel bad for not remembering his
Hidden
name.
Pony?
What?
Is this through Hidden Pony? The Hidden Pony Records. They're in my building. I think that's one of their bands they signed.
But yeah, a lot of people talking about them right now, actually. But they're, I could see them going somewhere. Definitely, they're really
yeah.
good.
they're fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty much just straight up rock and roll. I like that shit.
Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Anybody else got any?
I got one local band called Lee Baby Sims, and it's the Twitter handle is at Lee_Baby_Sims, and they're a pretty cool band. And they will be playing at Sonic Onion the second Friday of this next month, July. So
Awesome.
If we're all gonna do bands, I'll plug my friend's band Rituals. They just started. They just did their first show actually at Absinthe a little while ago. Went on their Ontario tour, and yeah, pretty much everything was sold out. So check them out. Rituals, they're metal band. They like
and
metal.
tonight will be your
Tonight will be my what?
Comedy at Kaylee House.
No, that's not tonight.
Well, when the podcast.
Oh yeah, tonight will be comedy at Kaylee. I got confused. Like, dude, it's Friday. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Mondays at 9:00 at Kaylee House. We're on the patio. There's a strange cat that keeps walking into the show because we're on the patio, so it's fun. Come check it out.
guy.
I like to do a shout out for Nick and Izzy for donating to my Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know you. I
Uh-huh.
didn't know you would
We
notice
don't
that.
find out until we hit 10, but we're over 10, so we're gonna do like a person
What?
10 donations.
Oh yeah, I
So
didn't.
we're
I didn't
over
do it
now,
for like
so-
recognition. I didn't even know that.
Oh
it
no,
would show you.
we're gonna thank everyone personally, but yeah, but thanks guys.
No, no problem.
It was
You should plug your.
Oh yeah,
you should
it's
plug
Geek
it,
Shall
too.
Inherit the Earth, and it's a documentary that we're working on. I've been plugging it every week.
So what?
Yeah, I know it's true.
Mhm.
So we're still doing it. It should be still going when this airs. So yeah, it's Geek Shall Inherit the Earth. There's a lot of perks that you can get based on donation levels, and it's a documentary.
Percocets?
Pardon?
Nothing.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
giving out Percocets.
Does the
Great
does the
incentive.
package that me and Nick got, does that come with Percocets?
Which yes,
Like, we get
every
perks with our
package-
Percocets.
Every package comes with Percocets. It's the Percocet.
It's the Percocet pack.
It's the Percocet pack.
Are Percocets legal in Canada or something?
Don't
Like,
you
we
know-
talk
Perks-
about them a lot. Like
Perks,
on-
perks.
Yeah.
Perks. It's the perk.
It's
Yeah.
the perk of perks.
It's the perk because you also get coffee.
Yeah.
the perk.
It comes. The Percocets actually are dispensed in a,
In a
percolator.
Yeah, it is. We
You fashioned a percolator to be like a Pez dispenser
And
for
you-
Percocets.
that sounds like a
impressive.
good idea.
I would actually donate to a Kickstarter that was for that.
I'm-
Yeah, I
that's
would
my
too.
8th
I-
Kickstarter.
If I could switch mine, I would be switching it, but I can't.
I'll plug Von Poncho Tattoo in Caledonia.
Did you get a new one already?
No, I haven't, but my
You
dad
said
did
that
the other day.
sarcastically. Like the
No,
way
no,
you-
no.
you look-
Yeah,
it-
so I
Did it? Did it?
Yeah,
No, like really.
You're plugging it, but you're worried that someone's gonna laugh at you or say something. You had that. Kind
Yes,
of,
I'm very concerned
Yeah.
about the laughter in this room. No, Von Poncho Tattoo. I think that's my natural inflection, monotone and boring and sarcastic. I'm a millennial. That's what happens.
nothing
So,
impresses you.
I'm just
See
yeah.
it all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And no, but without irony,
Yeah.
Von Poncho Tattoo Shop, pretty good guy.
Really?
Does like good.
Don't laugh during his plug.
Are you a millennial? Because you seem the
Pretty good
opposite of
guy.
it. You seem the opposite of millennial.
Does good
Yeah.
good work there, and
It sounds more and more sarcastic.
It does.
But not because he's staring at you in anger. He's not downplaying the level of
He's
work
got a
from this
smirk on
place,
his
but he's
face.
now mad at Mace.
Someone take a photo of his face and keep pitching. Don't pose. Keep pitching.
that's my normal face.
Here, get this.
I like Von Poncho.
Keep pitching. Keep pitching.
It's he does good line work.
Good. Oh, that's great.
That's gonna be your 8x10 now.
Yeah.
That's my new headshot.
Gotta use
A
it.
new professional radio headshot. No, Von Poncho in Caledonia. He's a good guy. Does good work. If you want to get a tattoo, that's reasonably priced and looks good. And yeah, just go there.
Do they look like yours?
I said they look good, so no, they don't look like mine.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. I'll go.
There you go. Actually, I have a couple from that guy. So yeah, go check him out. Fuck,
And-
that was a terrible plug.
No, it was a good plug.
You know what we should do for an episode is do a podcast there and get them to tattoo Mace.
Why can't I get a tattoo?
Well, you can get one too, but I want to see him get
I'm
one.
never gonna get a tattoo.
He's never gonna. Not on that.
No,
body.
we're gonna
He'll
drug
never
him,
get into heaven.
and we're gonna get him a back piece of Jesus as a Rock'em Sock'em robot fighting the Green Goblin.
That sounds.
I want that.
Or
one.
some Spice
wanna do-
Girl temporaries.
Yeah, no permanence. We'll tell them it's temporary. We'll do the whole Spice Girl at one of their videos.
We'll film it for Cable 14.
Yeah, we'll do it for Cable 14. That's worth it.
Yeah,
The pain that you'll go through. A whole
30
Yakuza
people
back.
are going to
Oh, what
see
is-
that.
We can also plug Showgasm, Pat's
Oh
new
yes,
show.
Showgasm.
Every last Thursday of the month at Yuck Yucks. It's $10. You
It's
can buy
every month now.
once every last Thursday.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Mace,
yeah,
you got anything?
No.
check out the
Oh,
Showgasm
the
video. It's
shit
pretty
talking
hilarious.
on my plug doesn't even have a plug.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not even going to plug the Gavinettes.
Yeah, the Gavinettes.
I would love to plug the Gavinettes. The Gavinettes, great artists.
Thank you. We haven't
Check
heard
them out.
artists.
Yeah,
That's-
we don't hear that
We
often.
don't hear it often.
You
Enough.
should. That's
Not
a crime.
enough.
Not enough. And do you want to plug the person that cut your hair?
And
gave you the
Pat
box
was a
of
great guy.
tampons?
He was from Vintage Barbershop, I think it's called, on Upper James, but just a great,
What do they call that
great
haircut?
older man. Huh?
What do they call that haircut? Like you went in and you were like, I just want to look like a meek farm girl, or
I want to make me look like I'm doing roller derby.
Are you still doing that thing at Tracy's place?
Oh yeah, that's Sundays. I don't know when the next one. It's almost every Sunday.
Hmm.
There's a comedy show at Tracy's.
How come I've never been invited
Karaoke
to
bar.
this?
Huh?
How come I've never?
It's
been
on my
invited?
show.
You,
Donnie
you got to be
Coyle does
funny.
Oh, okay. I don't want to be on it now.
I'm joking.
No. It's true. I'm not ready for it. So I'll wait until I'm ready.
You're not ready for it.
That place, I was saying this to Gab before, that place looks like the bar from Boys Don't Cry.
I don't
The
know.
movie with.
We're also plugging Boys Don't Cry. It's a great movie.
It's good. It's good.
It's just.
I believe you,
yeah.
but I just
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
should
He
look
doesn't
it
know
up.
the movie.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not as effective for you then.
It's a movie where a girl who's living like a dude
Yeah.
in a small town gets raped.
Okay. That's the haircut.
Is that actually?
Louise.
Yeah.
Is that what the movie's about?
Yeah, that's what the movie's about.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she's living as a man.
Is De Niro in that one?
No.
There was. What was that movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman where he plays a trans or I guess a cross-dresser and
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Which is a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Oh fuck!
Those aren't two pillows.
How do our plugs always take?
Where's
this
your
long?
hand? It's between two
Two
pillows.
pillows.
Those aren't pillows.
Do you feel this car's safe enough to drive on the highway?
Do you remember when he looks over and they're between the two trucks and John Candy's dressed as the devil?
Yeah.
He's dressed as the devil.
How does he know where we're going? You're going the wrong way.
Devil outfits?
Because that's right before that. They're like they're going the wrong way on the highway, and this guy on the other side of the highway going the right way goes, "You're going the wrong way."
Yeah, whatever, buddy. He's like doing
Yeah,
it.
and John Candy, right? John Candy goes to Steve Martin and says, like, how does he know where we're going? And Steve Martin has this moment. This is the best part of the movie because he has this moment of like
Finally, you say something that makes sense. Yeah. How does he know where we're going? And Steve Martin goes, thanks, thank you. Rolls the window back up, and then goes between trucks.
And he looks over at the devil. Laughing. That's the best scene I've ever seen.
I have to watch that again. I haven't seen it since I was a
So
kid.
good, dude.
John Candy in Stripes is hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, he plays this crazy, like he just like freaks out all the time.
yeah.
John Candy's awesome.
Uncle Buck's great too.
Yeah, that's an awesome.
I
movie.
watched that like 2 years ago, and I didn't laugh as much as I remember laughing as a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, as a kid,
I
Yeah,
loved
right,
Uncle
Joy.
Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, he's great in that movie.
somebody make some coffee. I'm thirsty.
That pancakes. All right. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Bye.